tell them don't take my drink. Still music keeps on turning me from the words that hurt my soul, removing doubts from my mind. Those long days passing by from that door like a late summer, they slowly fade away, finding ways through the favorite tune, playing all day with my eyes closed. Those long days passing by from that door like a late summer, they slowly fade away, finding ways through the favorite tune, filling me with those sounds. I can't remember the smile that you gave it to me. I have no way to tell you don't walk away. Still sorrow keeps on tying me, but my soul wants to get free. Let my heart loose from a chain. Those long days passing by from that door like frail snow, they slowly disappear, finding ways through the favorite thoughts, cooking me in floaty bliss. Those long days passing by from that door like frail snow, they slowly disappear, finding ways through the favorite friends, filling me with warm embrace. Those long days passing by from that door like late summer, they slowly fade away, finding ways through the favorite tune, playing all day with my eyes closed. Those long days passing by from that door like late summer, they slowly fade away, finding ways through the favorite tune, filling me with those sounds. Those long days passing by from that door like frail snow, they slowly disappear, finding ways through the favorite thoughts, cooking me in floaty bliss. Those long days passing by from that door like frail snow, they slowly disappear, finding ways through the favorite friends, filling me with a warm embrace. Those long days passing by from that door like late summer, they slowly fade away, finding ways through the favorite tune, playing all day with my eyes closed. Those long days passing by from that door like late summer, they slowly fade away, finding ways through the favorite tune, filling me with those sounds.
Hello, I hope everyone brought their pillows and their NyQuil and whatever other freaky thing you probably sleep with. Because it is gonna be a snooze fest if the past is anything to judge by. Summer Lames Fest. Oh, that's funny. I'm always shocked that anytime any of these situations. Yeah, my wife. Oh, look at this guy having sex. That's crazy. How am I doing? I'm okay. I've been crying a lot. I've been thinking about Mika Masuno all of today. I keep losing my train of thought. Oh, I'm always shocked by when I start these streams and I look at I look at Chad before I start off, and there's always someone like, "Oh, gee willikers, I sure hope they announce another game for my favorite series." Like, I just can't even imagine. It's almost like a form of cuckoldry. You're like, "Oh, gee, I can't wait for Modern Company to rape the thing I love." Like, no thanks. I've seen modern games. I'd prefer less of them. Sleeping baseball bat is ready. I just have a bunch of plushies, many of which are here right now. Bring them everywhere. Can't wait for the new industry plant. There was another recent one of those games. I think I saw some recently. You know, the getting 100 score everywhere, and it's just like a piece of shit. I forget the name though. They kind of all blend together. what I think of the new Rayman. Actually, perfect encapsulation of what I'm talking about. Rayman Legends and Origins are like these beautifully 2D art style games. They call them like UB art, whatever. Just thank you for the dollar, Gruff. Hold on.
Good afternoon, Dimitri. Audio is good. Question of the day. What is your favorite Jeff and Hideo love scene? Myself, I think I'd have to go with the one where they hug each other very aggressively, kissing with tongue. What about you?
I like the time when he was fucking Miss Piggy and Kojimbo walked in. That was pretty funny. The laugh track was pretty good in that moment. Thank you for the dollar. The dollar. I appreciate it. Losing my train of thought again. New Rayman game, right? But it's like this re-release is just like, oh, dude, what if it was the same game but it was ugly? We took away the sexy ladies, which is just a perfect. That's what remakes and like new entries and games are now. What if we made it ugly and we removed the sexy ladies? Because you know those like thick, I forget her name. It starts with a B, but all those little fairy creatures in Origins Legends. They're like super thick. Everyone draws art of them, but Vatilla, yeah, I know she used to be like a quirky Chungus character in like the very first Rayman, but that's a design everyone knows, the sexy lady one. And they made it like just generic like fantasy girl now, just on the art, and it looks disgusting. So again, it's like just this remake is just like, what if it was Unreal Engine, guys, instead of beautiful art? Yeah, they fought the hot fairies. Yeah, I didn't really care for the Barbara, the Viking girl. Couldn't think of the word Viking. But it's like they made her worse too. Someone asks, is a form of cuckoldry if it's rape? If you're asking for it, then yeah. That's what I'm saying. People who want, like, oh, dude, man, the other DMC, dude. I can't wait for the Adi Shinkar Netflix references. I'm good. I haven't won a DMC 6 in like forever because like I know it's gonna be the passing of the torch, right? It's Dante's gonna be the special edition. It's gonna be about Nero, and I like Nero, but I like Dante. When I play a DMC game, I want Dante. So. Anyway, I want to hold on real quick. I need to get a few things set up. Dude, are you shitting me right now? Oh man, dude, I fucking hate. Oh, dude, I okay, there we go. Yeah, I was gonna get so mad at the what do you call it? The window was not popping up for me. Dude, I don't want this. Can we get this the fuck out of here? Trying to game. I'm here for the monthly KH4 is not being shown. Yeah. That shit is bright. Plant vs. Zombies? My mom loves Plants vs. Zombies. Funny enough, when I used to always get her like Mother's Day's gift and stuff, I give her like... Cause again, I'm a plushie guy, I like plushie. I got her like, you know, stuffed animals of the plants. I was never really big on it. I like some of their designs, but it's like it got bought up by Activision, right? So it just became like a rape series, like everything else they put their grubby little hands on. It always looked fine, just not for me. I don't really do tower defense that much. I would fuck the sunflower, yeah, dude. I'd fertilize that plant. Eh. I love Nero, but DMC's Dante's story. Yeah, see, you're like me. Like, I like Nero. Like, I have nothing against him, but like, him being relegated, I know what'll happen. He's gonna be relegated to the fucking background, bro. He doesn't even give his own voice actor anymore. Dante. They put fucking Johnny Young Bosch on him for the Netflix show, and they'll probably do the same for the next game. I don't want that. So about the folly of the mode? Oh yeah, the folly of Twixter mode. Okay, so chat, as you know, I'm a storyteller. I love telling stories. I'm an old man. So as you know, Twixter the mode, I introduced her to retro achievements, and for a neat with no life and no prospects in life, that shit was like crack. So my chat's not updating, unfortunately. There we go. But anyway, so she's going through the DMC series. DMC, it's just Metal Gear series. Sorry, brain's lagging. She's going through the Metal Gear series, and we already went over the fact that her achievement list is the most raped of all time. A lot of quirky little references in there. But she had to go through extreme mode, and as you know, or as you might not know, extreme mode for these games is quite intense, and specifically for MGS1, the torture scene. There's like 5 renditions of the torture, right? And you can get out early still using the catch up, all that stuff. But there was a specific achievement for going through all the, like the torture scenes, you know, breaking your fucking thumb to, you know, mash and circle or whatever. And I have hand problems, as you know, from being a hashtag gamer. So I was like, immediately, dude, I'd just get the turbo button. Like, I just cheese it. I wouldn't even care, dude. Like, I'm not breaking my fucking hands for that shit. Fuck you. But Twixter the mode got all high and mighty. She's like, no, I'm gonna do it legitimate. Fuck you guys. Was getting pretty big for her britches in that moment. And she tried. For days on end, fucking slaving away, breaking her thumb. And again, it would be fine if she just cheated. It was like, whatever. I'm like, yeah, me too. I would not give a fuck about that. But in the end, she broke down and cheated. And the funniest thing was watching this cycle of grief go through, because like a few days before she tried out the turbo, but she didn't actually use it to get the achievement. She was like, I'm just testing it to see how things go, if it'll work, if this and that. I'm like, bro, your hand is in the fucking cookie jar. You already passed. Just do it. Get it over with. But she was like, no, I have to be legit. And then she wasn't legit. And then she went turbo. Like the classic Wreck-It Ralph villain. And that is the story of Twixter the mode's folly. Oh boy, I better test the sheet and see if it works. Yeah, exactly. Got really down after using turbo, and now all the low playing, and now all time low playing twin snakes. You get what you fucking deserve. Check DMs. Oh man, I don't have all my windows open. Hold on. Dude, you got me in the side window, and you're playing Metal Gear Solid: The Twin Snakes. You're in for a fucking treat today. You're all Kojiman out. What a tragic tale. Yeah, it was just really funny. Again, I don't like. Like, if you're gonna cheat, just admit you're cheating. Like, all my friends have a really like hard time accepting themselves. I've noticed, because as you all know, we have an iconic Hannah story of when I walked in on her fucking spawning in the Ultima weapon in Kingdom Hearts 1. And I'm taking fucking pictures like a crime scene. But no, it's not cheating, because I just had the grind and I was tired of grinding, and it's like, you're fucking cheating, dude. The grind is part of the process. What for sure he was betrayed. Yeah, I have that. So I have a terrible memory, as you probably know if you watch these streams, like awful memory. So when I have something I want to talk about on stream, I have a fucking notepad on the side. And that's how I also know about this. So have any of you guys ever heard of the character called Hassan Piker? Mayhap, a little known rogue gallery individual in the world. Hassan Piker. Resteiner, thank you for the membership.
Finally able to catch a stream. College is kicking my ass, and the genius who went back to it after 4 years to do it again for a year with a focus on AI.
Oh, well, I'm sorry everything is so rough, but I feel like you are making the correct choice, and I wish you the best. I wish you the best. Give me 1 second. Let me see if I will show this, but anyway. So you know Hassan Piker. I assume some people say he's a pervert. True. Patriot, right there in chat. And as you watch these streams, you might be also aware of a character called Hanya with a Y. So Hanya made this humorous tweet. And oh, please tell me you're not gonna work OBS, because of course you won't. She made this humorous tweet. She says, "I want to emphasize the entire country banned Hassan Piker before Twitch did because he like got his visa denied or something." And anyway, Hassan Piker was very upset by this. To the fact that a little crazy crossover has happened over the weekend, as you can see here. This person can only think of the world in slop tuber drama terms. I generally think these people deserve a better life, even if they don't. This fucking cock. And I just find it humorous. This guy's got like what 10 billion followers or something. Hardly was able to ratio to any like meaning extent to poor like 300 follower account Hannah over here. First Muslim banned by the UK. Yeah, the people are saying that. We're starting now, by the way.
The world's most talented game developers are going to show you why gaming's best days are right ahead of us. What I love about it.
Oh man, that's the funniest opening we've ever had in one of these.
Doesn't matter where you play, everyone is welcome here today. And right now, everyone has a lot of games to play. As you can see behind me, in just the first 5 months of 2020,
in my Steam account,
Steam saw a record-setting 9,265 new game releases, and that's up from.
Can we talk about like how that's the problem with like the way people talk about things? It's literally a quality versus quantity. More games just means more things to like sift through.
How can anyone possibly break through with their game? But then, great medium. Now, sure, a cynic might look at those numbers and think, how can anyone possibly break through with their game? But then you look closer.
Okay.
So far, publishers, isn't that great? Absolutely. And most of them
the fucking stream sits there like, nah. Dude, the guy working the system fell asleep at the fucking wheel.
You guys are hungry for new experiences. You want originality, games at different price points. And when
you're not getting that.
Creative swings, turns out you guys show up for them. Really great. So congratulations to all those games.
Sorry, we only got 5,000 more copies of Vampire Survivor.
Blockbusters, but others actually find smaller, passionate communities that love them deeply. And today, both of those kinds of success matter. The truth is, not every game has to be for everyone.
What if Sakurai walks on stage? I'll feel bad for him. Something tells me Sakurai would not be here. Unless he was like obligated. I don't think this guy gives a shit about this. This is all kind of like just circle jerking, these kind of things.
Should we get on with the show?
Like you have to pay an absurd amount of money to even like be on this stage.
It's gonna be a fun ride.
Do you guys remember the last time we had one of these fucking presentations? And Jeff was like, I'm gonna show you the best game of all time. It's gonna change the gaming spheres forever. And it's dead already. I don't even fucking remember the name. That's how little impact it had, other than being the butt of a joke. What was the name of it? It wasn't Concord. It was like, Highguard, thank you. Like, he always does this. Would you date a witch lady who sometimes pranks you by shrinking or enlarging you? Usually I give you like, yes, you asked me if I would take a shit for $1 million, but maybe not this time. That's like some like giantess fetish thing, which I'm not really into.
Yes. So you're the American who called earlier, the sister of the man on the 3rd floor. Ah, welcome to Paris. It's so nice to meet you. Brr, it's freezing.
Dude, old people are scary, right? You guys are terrified?
We don't want you to catch a cold. I hate to say it, but your brother is, well...
That is such a specific question. That's that guy's thing. I appreciate it. I like questions. Questions are fun. They're like asking questions here. Might be the most fun we have today. This is all a guy needs in an apartment. Dude, is it this stream's like skipping? Like, I mean, I don't care that much.
That guy. He's made such a mess again. Think I just cleaned it up a week ago.
Looks like RE engine,
like a
yeah. This is
boulder
probably like
hole through here.
RE9 stuff or whatever, right? You can tell it's RE engine because everything looks disgusting and realistic.
I'm sure he won't notice if we help ourselves. Oh, I'm so sorry. It must be the maintenance. Bring some nice coffee.
Man, there's a lot of unintentional comedy happening with this little game, Summer Games Fest. I guess they know they gotta try to keep people up. I don't really believe this is France. Where are like the migrants trying to rape people? That it could be the perfect setting for a horror game. Having said that. Okay. Oh man, I love the French though. We will not have any of the Reddit racism on stream. We do not hate the French. We love the true French people. Dude, dude, what could it be?
Don't move. Claire Redfield.
Oh my god, the thing I know. It's code. Oh, it's code erotica. You know, it's kind of funny. For the longest time, before these remakes were like gotten really terrible, like when RE2 came out and I still had a better thought towards them, I always said they should remake Veronica, because Veronica I feel like is one that might kind of benefit from a remake. Because the problem with remakes is always like, oh dude, we're gonna remake this amazing game, and then it's just like worse than the original. It's like we made it uglier, we took out the sexy ladies, we censored it, etc. Like Veronica was kind of rough initially, but I have a very negative feeling towards these remakes. I think it's fine. That's fair. I just think instead of remaking like 3 and 4 when they were doing it, it's like Veronica could have used it more. But I don't want them to remake anything. It's going to be worse.
Animated Cuphead video game. Our talented team is hard at work on this ambitious project, which will take Cuphead and friends on a fresh, exciting adventure. It's still in early stages, but we look forward to revealing more when the time is right.
Dude, I hate these announcements.
Well, from all of us here at Studio MDHR, thank you for...
We're making a game. You'll see it in a fucking decade, bro.
Hello? Yes? Oh, indeed. Oh, you want me to tell them? Yes, I'll tell them. Yes, right now. Well, it seems I have one more surprise.
You're gonna show
A small team
gameplay?
within our studio has been working in secret on something completely different. This new project
It's
is
like
a
a-
love letter to the era that brought us into the world.
Dude,
of
dude.
video games.
They wanted to announce
We have
another
prepared a
game, but they were like, guys,
I'd
don't,
say-
we're working on Cuphead. Don't be mad at us. Please, we're working on another
It's
Cuphead.
pretty radical. Over here. Ahem. Pretty radical.
Let's roll the clip.
Now in development at Studio MDHR.
Yo, is that a Sonic the
It's
Hedgehog
Mighty
reference?
Cuphead Adventure. A new fast-action platform shooter with arcade-quality graphics and amazing sound. Mighty Cuphead Adventure.
Only from Studio MDHR.
Yeah, I mean, looks good.
You know I love my puppets. That was great. And there you have it. 2 brand new games.
Hey Jeff,
from
you're a
Studio
freak. Thanks
MDHR up in
for
Canada
reminding
with
me.
Mighty Cuphead Adventure, a true 8-bit action platformer coming to consoles and PC, and then a brand new
I think
Cuphead
I only got a
game
glance,
has
but I
been
think I
confirmed
liked
too.
the
Great
pixel art,
news.
but yeah.
All right.
I do. It is funny to me when, and it makes sense to do this when like you're a company, you're doing something else. You're like, don't worry, guys, we're doing the thing you want, but we also kind of want to do this. That was a fine announcement. I just kind of hate when games.
I'm thrilled to be back here at Summer Game Fest, and I'm excited to share in so many incredible announcements.
This pitch is a
This
lot
next
louder in
one
my ear
is
than yours, I'm
very
sure.
special for me. It's a game we've all
But
been waiting
for a
long.
I just feel like you should announce games until it's like, oh, it's coming out next year, 6 months. I hate how games are just like, we hear about it at one point and then we don't see it again for like a decade, and it makes you lose interest. But in that case, I kind of get why you would do it, because you're making something that other people might not want. Women are loud. Yeah, I don't like when they speak. Sega. Is this like a gritty reboot of some? I wasn't paying attention. Dude, this is the Sonic Frontiers 2? Alien? Oh yeah, they do own the Alien franchise. Creative Assembly making a good game challenge possible. Well, what else have they done?
Do you understand? Yes. I understand.
Oh, okay, it is Alien. Alien Isolation 2. People like Isolation, right? I never played these. Again, I'm not a horror guy.
Hi, I'm Al Hope, Creative Director of Alien Isolation 2.
And I'm Anna Sofikowa, Art Director
Will you play Mighty Cuphead? Perhaps. Guardian's going crazy.
On behalf of the whole survival team at Creative Assembly, we're very excited to share our return to the survival horror genre.
AI too, unfortunate name. Yeah, Twitter won't like that one.
And we're continuing what we started, creating an authentic new chapter which builds on that core isolation experience of escaping the terrifying, unkillable, relentless alien.
AI has bad optics now. Yeah, I mean, if you're fucking retarded, yeah. Which is, you know, Twitter. Self-explanatory.
Storm-ravaged landscape surrounding it. Kurosaki Station is a new hunting ground for the ultimate apex
I saw a really funny post the other day because obviously Western Twitter is very like, no, you can't do a heckin' AI, you can't make your heckin' funny memes or whatever. You just mentioned the word, it's literally their boogeyman. And it was someone, because I guess they decided Japan is on their side for this week. They were crying because they went like on Japanese Twitter and they're like, everyone is so cool with AI. How could this happen? What's going on?
Can be emotional and deeply human. From Eco to Shadow of the Colossus to The Last Guardian.
Apparently, Alien Isolation could have been a bit shorter and better. Yeah, I wouldn't know. I never played it. I don't do horror. I get bored.
And now, let's talk about his next game. A few years ago, we gave you an early glimpse at Ueda-san's next game, then known as Project Robot. Well, now, it's time to step deeper into the mysterious.
I sure hope my slave labor games development source Gavia is ethically sourced and doesn't use AI. Dude, my favorite thing about that is the fucking the hoops people jump through. Like Kojima did an article recently talking about how like his studio is like gonna use AI for like tasks and stuff, and you're like, oh, this is fine because it's not generative AI because it's different, and they always make these weird abstract excuses for why it's perfectly fine in one case. I always see people who are fans of that one like VTuber do it too, the AI girl type thing. They're like, it's ethically sourced. It's like, what, dude? All these are using the same like core. It's always based on information and learning. Like it's a living thing to some extent. But again, it's mostly just to like signal that you have like the correct politics or whatever, you know, like support artists. So that's why they have to make all these weird abstracts of when something's okay and not. Japan. Well, the thing is with like liberals in Japan, it's like it really depends on the argument, right? Because Japan can either be the rape capital of the world and full of pedophiles, or a progressive paradise, depending on how and what argument you're trying to win. Sort of sorry I won't accept the job because I don't like your politics. Dude, oh man. Hold on. Is ultimately an agent harness the same as Claude code? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, robots are cool, but I'll be honest, I don't even know what I was watching.
Incredible.
Sorry, everybody.
All right. I cannot wait for Gen Atlas. Thank you, Ueda son. All right. Well, next we travel to the east, to China, circa 848 AD.
But what I was going to talk about, there was this really funny situation the other day. If you follow my Twitter, you know, my once a month tweeting habits, there's this really fucking stupid Yuri tard that just like makes Yuri characters of Blue Archive, but as Yuri tards, you know, as the name imply, they're retarded. But simultaneously, this artist, I think it's a Troon, they also complain about like, oh, Blue Archive's so problematic because of age gap content, because obviously Sensei adult students are students. But they, despite, you know, calling everyone who likes BA pedophiles, they draw art of it or whatever. And they tried doing the like little woe is me, I'm attacked for this act, and then fucking like 10 people came in their comments like, yo, it's been 2 years, can I have my fucking commission please? And everyone has a story like this dealing with a lot of artists, at least I have. So it was just really funny watching that occur, and they were like, well, I have medical problems, I don't have money right now, I can't pay you back, or finish your commission, and then just post another random sketch, obviously. The Twitter artist special. I actually just thought this was Dynasty Warriors as I looked over, but they're speaking fucking Mandarin. Artists treat commissions like a deadbeat dad treats shots. But yeah, like you know, if you're gonna work with artists, use a website that, like Scab or Fiverr, something where there's a middleman to make sure the, like an artist there, you're actually gonna get your work, and they're a lot better to work with. In my experience, I don't trust Twitter artists. Also, I noticed I didn't put the avatars on. My bad, guys. Anti-AI artists have a strange time with other people's money. Yeah. What are you? Oh my god. Hold on, y'all. I gotta do some shit. All right, you're gonna have to excuse me. I have to hide this for just a lone moment. Someone who speaks Mandarin, translate for everyone in the chat. What are they missing? All right, there we go. We're all fixed up. And the bot should be working theoretically.
Developer who is visiting the US for the first time in
I love rice.
decades. From RGG
Me and the Chinese aren't so different.
Masayoshi Yokoyama.
I also love the rice. % of the time people have products in their bios are promoted to have retarded opinions. Magular, you were deeply funny to me because my view of you as a chatter has always been just kind of a wholesome, you're chill guy. But then you just say something like base every once in a while.
First, let's take a look at this.
Like something raw. We've seen this one before, right? Thanks, Dimitri. You're welcome. Neither things I said were insults. It was just an observation. I feel like a lot of the times when we do these shows, one of the things that makes me kind of tune out is like, and this goes to what I was saying earlier, we always end up seeing the same games, and this is why I'm like, I just want to see the game like when it's kind of close to coming out. I want to get excited then, because even if I had interest, it kind of dies down over time with just showing it to me over and over. I also thought it was Snoop Dogg. I also thought it was Snoop Dogg.
Yokoyama,
Yeah,
we got
man.
a lot to talk about, but first of all, we have a release date.
本作の発売日は2027年1月15日となります。
Man, so you guys saw what was going on with Ubisoft and you were like, man, we need a slice of that not making money.
その件に関してはこの方に語ってもらいましょう。
Okay.
Stranger Than Heaven will be released on January 15th, 2027.
Dude, yeah, talking about Japanese game.
We revealed some interesting new cast members. To tell you more about that, I'd like to bring out a special guest.
Please welcome Snoop Dogg.
Okay, what's Snoop Dogg in there? I probably can't have this music on stream. Sorry, guys. Just me and you here now until this. Okay, it's done.
It's so good to have you here, man.
That's crazy.
So you teaming up with Yokoyama. Tell us, how does this happen? Why do you want to work with RGG?
I mean, I'm a big fan of Sega. I've been playing that game since it first came out, and you know, to be associated with such a great game and such a great person like this and the team that they put together, it's an amazing, feat for me. So I'm happy to be a part of it.
I know I talk about this a lot, but I did Sega Atlas specifically, extremely raped company in current year. I think this might be another notch on that.
It just made sense to put him in
Snoop Dogg, the WWE Hall of Famer.
I just feel like it was so connected to what we're doing. So,
Well, this killed my interest I had in this game. The Summer Game Show continues with expectations.
I'm sure you got more surprises in there too. I know the song sounds great.
I can't say I was ever interested, but
more on Stranger Than Heaven. I also want to ask you though about something.
I don't like. I dislike it even more when it's YouTubers used as like kind of an advertisement, being like, "Oh, dude, look, we got fucking Aaron Hansen in our game." But this is kind of the same type of shit for me. Have you seen the Persona 6 leaks? Everything I see for the Persona 6 leaks are positive, but I don't trust Persona 6 to be good because, as I just said, Sega Atlas kind of a raped company. I think if I want more Persona, I will forever just play Persona 5X because it's made by China, and it has all the stuff I like in Persona and even more of it than is typical. Well, I think Persona 6 will probably be toned down, which is kind of the path it's been going down.
As researchers stranded in a mind-bending, player-shaped procedural world. This is a
Snoop
very cool
Dogg, the
game.
rage quitting Madden streamer. Do you think anyone clicks on this stream and is like, oh boy, I bet Dimitri's gonna be so excited. I can't wait for him to react positively about all these games coming out. Yeah, Alice proved the right comment metaphor and mandatory arguing in favor of taxes. Yeah, there's literally like a metaphor literally has a like a tolerance meter or something. Like they made the elf not sexy. You don't do that. You can't make elves not sexy. What the fuck is wrong with you? They took away your ass. You can't take away the elf's ass. That's one of the greatest assets. The elves have big asses. They took out the romance. I hate metaphor refantasio. I'm glad it failed by their old metrics. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. I don't trust. Like I saw people being mad that there's like no female protagonists as always. So it's like stuff I saw from it. Like I liked I like the character designs. So the stuff actually that is from the leaks, I don't think any of it looks bad. But I don't trust Modern Atlas. That was a game. I was a save for the stream, not the Slop Fest. Thank you.
Looks absolutely stunning. We have much more SGF to come, but first on June 14th, Dead by Daylight is celebrating
Twerk!
its 10th anniversary.
Chat, use a twerk to the moon.
Here's a little tease.
It's for you. There's horror, there's Dead by Daylight. This is your stream, bud. I know I say this a lot, but horror feels like a really gentrified drama in general. The red hair girl used to look so cute in her old design years before the game came out. Yeah, I agree, exactly. If Persona 6 lets you romance a lolly, show to them be the best game of the decade. See, that's what I mean. Look at the remakes for these Persona games that come out. They tone down these elements. Like that's just not gonna happen. Like that's just delusional. But that's why you should play Persona 5X. Persona 5X. I mean, you're the child in this case, but like you could just romance a pedophile. There's this one neat girl. It's just, you know, just typical loser neat, spends all her time playing video games. You meet her online. Thanks. That is bad. That's Kick. Tomcats, thank you, dude. You meet her online in a video game and she just goes on and on about how she loves little boys and you. It's like, you're not getting that Persona 6, but you will get that Persona 5X. Can you romance a Subway Slammer? Nah, dude, he romances you. Man, this shit's loud as fuck. I like it in reverse though. I like the there's a bartender girl in that game. She has like an Arabian outfit for Persona, and as we all know, there's some sexy outfits. I like her a lot. She's really cute, and she has some turmoil about being like, "Ah, you're just a like, ah, you're a high schooler." I love it when the Persona protagonist who like is younger is preying on the adult woman. Twitter will make it reverse of like Kawakami groomed Joker. No, motherfucker, Joker groomed her. Oh man. Persona's a great series. No, the cultural appropriation. Do people freak out about that still? They probably do. But yeah, she's really, I really like that girl. I forget her name right now. Obviously, my favorite Persona 5 X girl is the girl in the wheelchair. Because as we know, very sexy when a woman's legs don't work. I love my wheelchair bound woman. I love cripples. My beautiful little vegetables. So this is the Black Flag remake. As we were talking, this is the Black Flag remake, right?
Can you feel it, Addy?
Or is this a different one? Oh, this is a different one? Oh, sorry. No. But this is exactly what we're talking about. Everything I've seen from this game is like they added like a bunch of unnecessary mechanics. They like brown and fat. Even the award shows like skip it. No one gives a fuck. They like brown and fatted up like a bunch of NPCs. They hit it with a Netflix beam.
Which is arriving July 9th. Now it's time
Just like again, just like
a game that reunites one of the best action game developers in the world with a legendary franchise.
Yeah, and to clarify again, that's the stream skipping. I'm not doing that. Obviously, I can't. This isn't pre-recorded. Remaking games that were developed already HD a while. Yeah, I mean that's a. When is the last time Platinum made a good game? Especially, oh, it's TMT. So Platinum licensed games are generally not good, in my experience. So I'm not so sure. Yeah, that Nintendo exclusive was good. That is the last time they made a good game. The one for the Switch.
Now, please welcome two-time TGA loser for Expedition 33 and Final Fantasy 16.
Core was actually not a bad Platinum title. I don't know about that one. The Transformers one was okay. I'll give you that. Of their like mediocre licensed games, I think Transformers was the best one.
Hello, Summer Game Fest.
Is this one gonna get delisted too? That's another part of it. That's another part of it.
Into the world of Fortnite as the visitor.
So,
And today, I finally get to share a glimpse of where that journey is heading next. We've been working on this for a long time. A new season is about to begin, and everything is about to change. Let me show you what's coming in Fortnite.
Is this Fortnite? Yeah.
Runners, launching later tonight.
Dude, my head's so spaced out when I stream.
The hunt for power breeds chaos.
We like Fortnite on the stream. I'm a Fortniter. Play with the boys every now and then.
Creatures born from 0-point energy. They can make you strong.
Working this for long times that fall in AAA space now. Yeah, I mean this is Fortnite though. They're just always like Fortnite is actually always releasing stuff.
That kind of power. So we must secure them.
Yo, is that Hope that I saw? You like Fortnite? Are you joking? No, Fortnite's fun. I got some Zoomer in me still. I love Fortnite. No build Fortnite. I should clarify though. I'm not about this fucking like autism flipping thing people do. Can't do that. Yeah, Fortnite restored tracers. Fortnite is giving, unironically, in terms of like Western space for character design, Fortnite produces bangers pretty periodically. There is some creatures in there.
Now If you're wondering how we end up on this new island, you'll have to jump into the Shattered event happening live inside
Oh man, the
Fortnite
audio is
right
desynced.
after Summer Game Fest. This season, we asked every player to choose a side, and in the live event,
I'm
our
gonna
choices
I'm gonna
showcase
reload
your
this and see if it resyncs.
It has all been building to changes your experience.
Oh god, it got worse.
To this moment. The party starts at 7 p.m. Eastern time, but the doors
Sorry.
open early, and trust me, you'll want to stay to the very end of the event.
Dude, it's so bad now.
A little surprise waiting for you.
The stage is
Jeff, fix your stream, dude. How much money is poured into this thing just for this performance? This is like a Dimitri Monroe stream. This is the kind of shit I do.
This ends now.
I don't care about live serve Fortnite. Use live service queue. Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna die on the Fortnite hill. I think it's the best game ever.
Now it's time for a special announcement from Bandai
I like
Namco
Fortnite.
about one of the most influential sci-fi franchises ever created.
Ah, Digimon.
On Earth, mankind measured time by seasons, not sirens. For a moment, the future felt promising. Out here, that promise is a lie.
Oh, is this? What's with like slightly pink-haired cuties? Or is getting like a resurgence in gaming? I thought that was the Ace Combat girl for a second. I got confused. I was like, wait a minute. Oh wait, dude, is this Gundam?
Every breath taken is inside an armored shell.
What? Whoa. Okay, we're synced again. Whoa. But dude, I want to watch this one, please, Jeff.
The darkness coming for us.
Gundam Armored Core. What cool mech.
The pilot.
Yeah, this looks sick. Okay, just got done. Rogue Orbit. Alright, dude. Alright, we finally got something. Crazy, there was an attractive woman in it too. Wow.
Find me.
Dude, is that Chad? The white man is back, baby. That was cool.
Thousands of games launch every year, so finding your next favorite can be tough. That's why
Wait, what is with these pink-haired cuties, bro? We got this one. There's the girl in the Ace Combat trailer, right? The other day.
I'll be curating and selecting games that deserve
What's
your
going on?
attention every week and sending demos and exclusive playtest invites straight to your inbox. Head over to lookingfor.game to sign up with player.gg. Speaking of fun, unexpected games, this next title comes from a solo developer, Adrian Mulero from Spain. It is a co-op physics game about two geese and one very fragile egg.
Oh, is this another like... Dude, friend slop, bro. Get a friend. Slop it. I've seen this game I've seen fucking Dodo Doya play this game so many goddamn times because they're all the fucking same, dude.
Don't drop it. Don't drop it. Careful.
Dude, indie games are the future, man. Indie games are the future. They're doing things no one else has ever done except for the 700 other ones in the past month.
Listening to me?
Oh.
What is this? It's way too hard. Watch out with our baby. Watch out with our baby.
You watch Dodo Doya? Yeah. I like Dodo. Dodo's a funny little monkey.
Really hard. Maybe if we look for some more people, it would be easier.
Opinions aren't things I'm good usually, though. Well, my game I shoot with a shit label 2 weeks. Yeah.
Hard game.
There's so many of these, dude. Like, I'm not even making an exaggeration. I've seen this game played so many times.
For a debut game from a veteran team of developers who come from Naughty Dog and Infinity Ward and other amazing studios. Over the past half-decade, they've quietly been working on an ambitious new project. Here is the global announcement.
Dimitri is a Dono dick rider. No. I partake. But yeah, there's no Dragon Ball YouTubers I trust opinion-wise. They're all pretty bad. Most of them have not seen Dragon Ball, very clearly from what I've understood. But Tato is funny. A funny guy.
They're bullies.
Yes, dogs? Yeah, I got one of them.
So that's what I say when I look at someone like you. Bully.
She's worse Dragon Ball Z YouTubers. There's a lot of YouTubers. Probably Zelda.
Like most people.
When I think of like the average Dragon Ball YouTuber, there is like not much brain like lights going off up there, but it's still mostly stuff like, dude, what if Goku had HIV and was trapped in the time chamber, etc. Like I'm mostly thinking like power scalers. The stuff you see out of Zelda is actually fucking cancerous. You see that one, well actually it became cancerous because of Breath of the Wild fans. Pre-Breath of the Wild, the golden age of the Zelda fan was pretty good. But you get Breath of the Wild and now you get shit like, there's a video I saw from a Breath of the Wild fan that was saying that like essentially the culture appropriation of Zelda, like the Orientalism I believe they said. Because the Garuda outfits or something. Like shit, you don't see that for Dragon Ball. Like like Dragon Ball YouTubers are mostly meatheads.
Fight those things together. Or die alone.
I think the biggest problem with Dragon Ball YouTubers is they're mostly like, they're more Toonami fans than they are actual Dragon Ball. Like they watch the Funimation dub or abridged as kids, and that's the personality. Orientalism is one of the fakest problems of all time. Bro, they're Japanese devs! The Orientals made the game. Like, I'm sure there are some people who do it. There are some annoying Dragon Ball tubers that are like downright in that area, but I don't think they're like big. Like the ones I'm thinking of complain about like bigotry in the community, which kind of says that the community is not super like that, I guess. Like Iron Cade, yeah, fucking Iron Cade's the worst, dude. He's the worst intersection of all of these things. Never seen Dragon Ball, only watched it on fucking Toonami. Just a fucking idiot at any game he plays.
To support this narrative, we
Tries to push like politics stuff despite like literally having 2 brain cells and not knowing what the fuck talking about. But man, we're getting way off topic. I'm sorry.
It's called adaptive cover. With adaptive cover,
what is this guy's mustache?
Layla dynamically adjusts her stance to
I want to move on from Breath of the Wild so bad. Yeah, I feel yeah. I liked Breath, but
changes your relationship with the environment.
My hottest take in the relation to Zelda is I'm just not crazy about 3D Zelda in general. Like I love 2D top-down Zelda, A Link Between Worlds, A Link to the Past. Like that's my jam.
Thank you.
Amazing. Thank you so much, Jacob and
I'll be better than East Asian blonde girl and belly dancer Orientalist. Clothing with multiple little golden chains. Ah, oh, dude, I'm gonna get hard. Stop talking.
It's been 7 years.
I fucking love Arabian outfits, dude.
Fallen.
GBA fan? Me? Yeah. Yeah. I love my Game Boy.
This was caused by a new type of hostile resonance. It is beyond anything that we can currently measure. It's all quite terrifying.
Did people like the first Control? This is like a game I've been aware of, but like I Do I have to mute this? Okay, okay. I don't know. I just never hear about it. Like I'm aware of it, never hear about it. Yeah, I mean, I actually don't think this song is bad. But I would like to not get copyrighted. I would not like to get copyrighted, theoretically. They made the second pro tag male, rarely see that. I believe it's because their last game has completely bankrupted them. And as we know, when companies are actually bleeding, like with nothing left and don't have USA aid funding them or something, they will actually get desperate and hire someone who knows what they're doing or make something that people want. It was okay. The SP backroom slop was cringe, but by AAA standards, it was okay-ish. Gotcha. Yeah, I heard Alan Wake 2 was terrible.
Another Summer Game Fest exclusive. The announcement of the next
Yeah,
game.
that's mostly what I was talking about.
Franchise.
Is this the Rayman slot? Oh no. Oh, is this the Horizon MMO maybe thing?
We all have our own reasons for coming to this vast frontier.
Is Horizon a storied franchise? Maybe this can't be it. Oh, the most exhaustive detail rewarding MMO's existence. Because of modern evolution of the MMO.
We see it in your eyes. Wonder at the astonishing power that shapes this.
Man, they're still trying to make MMOs, huh?
At the great spirits to whom
Frontier Sonic Frontiers.
at the gods who hold dominion over all. We cannot guarantee your comfort.
It would be fucking hilarious if it was a high, like we changed High Guard into an MMO, and that was his storied franchise. I yearn. Not for this, but I yearn.
For fellowship and
Horizon.
for a cause worth dying for. To you, we can promise magic.
Oh, it is okay. It's Guild Wars 3. Well, I guess that is a storied franchise. What's my opinion of JRPGs that are not real RPGs? That seems like pseudo-intellectual bullshit. How we feel in Guild Wars.
Here and live online around the world, I'm Colin Johansson, the studio head at ArenaNet, and I want to thank you for watching the exclusive first look at our upcoming game. The time is right for the next evolution.
Her Guild
of
Wars
the
2 was pretty great, so
MMORPG,
happy for those
and
involved.
That game is Guild Wars 3.
I have no opinion. That's why I'm asking.
Glad you all agree. Guild Wars 3 is an epic world that is both beautiful and fun to explore, where the joy of movement is powered by your character's momentum, and combat will usher in an entirely new type of MMO experience.
People trying to erase the term JRPG are the ones who want to call comics manga.
We're inviting the biggest audience yet
Probably true.
to experience the world of Guild Wars.
It's like
We're so excited
to me, my first run-in with that was something like Jeff Fu trying to say like avatars in anime.
to sign up for our newsletter right now.
Again, usually it's because of subversion and again trying to blur these lines because anime has more highly regarded, and also it's again pseudo-intellectual. Be like, huh, well, technically, but it's like obviously anime has a colloquial use.
Dangerous rivals, and some very familiar faces. Star Wars Galactic Racer is coming this October, and now it's time to head to a brand new planet, Dervenakos. Now this is pod racing.
Oh my God, she said it.
Welcome to Dervenakos.
I feel like it's really hard to care about a Star Wars thing, but as a racist who just really loves racing, you know, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't totally like disinterested.
My sources say you've been making friends amongst
My biggest problem anytime I see trailers for this game though is that
Racers don't go head to head against Bulba. Legends do.
a lot of their alien creatures that I see don't actually have like weird alien voices like from Star Wars. They just sound like people in a booth. I don't like that.
Stay out in in my way.
These racers are not as cool. Yeah, that's part of it. The racers are not as cool in playing episode 1 Pod Racer Aliens. Exactly. Like I want to see a goofy little alien with like prospects and a family just blow up in a horrifying accident. Like Georgia understood that. These people don't. They have like MCU outfits and stuff. Like it kind of feels like the typical modern era of Star Wars where it's like they take out everything that's like cool. They take out all the Lucas stuff, you know? But again, I'm not totally disinterested. I just like racing. I like alien creatures. So it's hard for me to say it. What's the point of glove shitos if they don't gulp shito? Yeah, exactly. I'm glad I was never a prequel hater. I mean, it's kind of hard in my age bracket, I guess, but like, you know, I've always, at least specifically after episode 3, I've always loved it. And I said it before, but I cut my hair to look like Anakin. I watched episode 3 and I was like, that's me, Anakin Skywalker. Have been rethinking certain things. Oh, are you getting Ada pilled and starting to like the prequels? Twerks for the vote? The prequels are goated, yes. You're so good. Were you bullied for that? No, but there were a lot of kids who kind of had like the, I guess you call them was like a shaggy hairstyle. I think it became popular specifically because of that era. Because you have to remember, I was like in super low like middle school, so like we saw Jar Jar, we're like funny. So like no one in my school obviously hated those movies again. Conversely, it's really funny how people are like, oh, people are gonna do that to the sequels, bro. Give it 10 years. And it's like, what are we, like 7 years in for the sequels? I don't know time. And it's like, their reputation is just getting worse, not better. People do this all this fucking time. People do it with The Last of Us 2. They're like, oh, dude, in 10 years, people are gonna love it. They just weren't ready for it. Right, like, oh, yeah. Sure. See you in 10 years. Prequels aren't good movies, but they have more going on for them. Sonic Crossworlds. Yeah, like I think episode like 2 specifically is kind of really boring. I gotta mute this probably. I don't really like rap. Even Asian rap don't really do it for me. Dude, please just have Sonic come out of the fucking ring hole in this. Best thing about the sequels was that frame of Kylo Ren being built like a square. Dude, I'm a Babu Fricker. I think Babu Frick is Babu freaking amazing. That's the only thing I like from the sequels. So, it would be LARPing if I said I was like a big Virtual Fighter fan. My experience of Virtual Fighter is specifically in how it relates to Sonic the Fighters, and that's it. But I really don't like how this game visually looks. I can, the song's done, I can unmute it now. They got their own Resident Evil engine. Damn, dude. That's true.
play the part of a fighter.
Good chance just want to play fighting with no meters. That's again, I'm not a virtual fighter guy. I don't feel like my opinion can have that much merit. I just don't think it looks visually interesting. Ooh, thanks. Sanitize. Thank you for the $5, Ada. That is all true. It's all true. It's true, all of it. What could say?
25 years since RuneScape was born, and 20 years tomorrow that Duriel 321
I how people have to act like you have to be a series expert to shit about a new entry. I agree with that. But I also think like I feel like a bigger problem is like a new thing comes out and it's just like that people did RuneScape. People just like I saw people like, oh dude, aren't you Rayman fans happy for the new heckin' game? You're gonna support it and get more? And it's like, dude, you just rate Rayman. God, it's just an ugly version of a game we already had, etc. I think the problem is usually more so the opposite. I think someone who's been past invested into the series obviously can usually have a better opinion to give.
They stride boldly into the unknown.
Like more insightful. That doesn't mean like they always win, right? Like I would say there are plenty of times where like an old fan's just like still in the support the thing because it's new, because it has the name of the thing I like. Like that guy obviously doesn't have actually much value. But it's like when I'm not invested in something, I do like to clarify that like outside looking in perspective. I feel like RuneScape's been trying to do this for a while. It's like that's just like a single player MMO, right? Yo, Pixar! We love our Pixar. We love our cute little fairies. Eh. This is just friend Slop again. Like, oh, that's by the Bravely Default devs. I like the first Bravely Default. I would probably like the sequel if it wasn't so fucking raped in localization, but I've never played it.
The skies will clot.
What was your opinion of cell shading in 3D games? I love cell shading. I think it's... I hate the Western industry because it's like... Yeah, Japanese games do still use cell shading for anime, but there are a lot of games, like, say like these superhero games coming out. I wish like the Spider-Mans and the Wolverine game looks fucking horrible, by the way. But I wish these superhero games also kind of went for that. Because like I fucking love like Ultimate Spider-Man, Web of Shadows. Web of Shadows, I don't really think I had cell shading, but again, it was more cartoony. So I like cell shading. I wish we had more of it. Like across the board. Marvel Token is more stylized. Yeah, Token looks really good. I would never fucking play it because I'm not learning 4 characters and all the matchup combinations. That just seems like a nightmare for me.
It's okay, they're not actually monsters. We're just a lot smaller now.
But Token, Token's a good example of why I like fighting games. Because even though these are all established characters, their designs are pretty unique to that game. Or a remix in some way, like that Iron Man is very like henshin, like like very Japanese. Shut up! I don't even feel like listening to that. I'm sorry, dude. I would tell you like the designs are really like imaginative and expressive and full of color, and like they really inspire the mind, and that's why I used to like fighting games because you know they weren't so story focused. So they really had to do a lot with like the character work, and I feel like fighting games used to really excel at that, and now they're kind of boring visually.
Some guys leave it to luck.
More devs should do with Skullgirls letting you play with any number of characters. I actually do think Token might have that. I haven't paying that much attention to it, but yeah, I agree. That's one of the things that... Because I don't spend a lot of time with fighting games. Now, obviously, I played Fighters, as in Dragon Ball Fighters. And learning 3 characters plus matchups, that was a nightmare for me to get into, because I never really played 3v3 Fighters that much. So I'm like, with a 4th one, and Goku's not there, I can't do that. Accession 33 was a good game that got propped up due to fitting the Western industry standards of cinematic experiences. Yeah, it's especially telling because
Tokon may look good, but it's still under access. Plus they have Punjabi Ms. Marvel in Spanish, not
Yo. Less on Miss Marvel, okay? She is an industry plant, but I would fertilize the fuck out of that plant. She looks sexy. Token specifically. But I think that's fair if you don't want to support Arc System to any degree. I certainly haven't. But thank you for the membership, Chaos Smash. I lost my train of... What was I responding to before that, though? Alright, sorry, I lost my train of thought.
I was born to be the collector. To protect...
Yeah, Riri actually sucks. I like Miss Marvel. I like Miss Marvel. We love it. We love our cute brown girls, folks. We love our cute brown girls here.
It is my fate.
It's the thing. You just gotta make them cute. Yeah, the main director for BlazBlue, leaving when he did, is probably the best thing that could happen to the series.
Those power to raise souls. Those corrupted by their gifts.
But yeah, I'm mostly just using Token as an example of what I'm talking about character design wise. Because that's what drew me to fighting games in the first place, right? These, you know, expressive characters, colorful, interesting designs. And again, even with Marvel stuff, they're doing their own thing with a lot of these characters. And that's kind of what I like about that. Bald Boy Ajax. Thank you, dude. Appreciate that follow.
Has led me to this moment. As the moon bears witness.
I love Kamala and paying designs when it hasn't to give Marvel Arc System. Yeah, no, I'm not getting it. Don't get me wrong. I'm just talking about the design language being more in line with why I do like fighting games. Stride's a great example of the opposite, because if you go to like Xrd, right? Really good character design. Everyone who comes back for Strive is objectively worse. Everyone looks like they're made to be cosplayed by like a horde at anime convention now. May's my favorite example, dude. They just put her in a hoodie. They fattened her up a little bit design-wise. She's not as like cute petite. And I don't think she's absolutely fucking terrible, but it's such a downgrade when you look at like her actual design from before. Kamala Khan's depending on what she's in. Kamala Khan is like a lot of things where it's like you just gotta hand it to an Asian person.
Join us for the journey. Merci and panache kalis.
Feel about Street Fighter 6, everyone looks worse. Yeah, no, I hate the way Street Fighter 6 looks. Like a lot. Like I got really upset. Like, so Ingrid's got like some cute costumes, right, in the new game, and that's why people are mad about her, because, you know, I guess they need money, so they're like, guys, break the vault, bring out the sexy outfits. But she still looks really bad compared to, in my opinion, the old Sidebar, because I really like the way Ingrid looks. Really hits the kind of character design I like. She looks not good, but that's all of.
Who's that? Wait, that's Billy from Saw?
I think it's a perfect encapsulation of how I always talk about horror being a super gentrified genre. Like, actually scary stuff, like, gets treated like it should be pushed out. Like, people try to gentrify horror to be like, it can't be problematic, it needs to be for everyone.
Roll the tape.
That's why we have, like, all these accessibility things in horror games to get rid of spiders or something, because that might scare someone in the horror game. It's, like, become, like, a cozy genre, which is very weird. And I've never been a horror guy. Like, horror does nothing for me, because it doesn't scare me a lot of the time. I just get bored.
They call you a monster.
But I feel like it's very evident to see the difference between the way horror is treated before and now.
Pain is our only true path to redemption.
Remember Maximilian Dude started shitting on old and green design because new one's so much better? Maximilian Dude's, I mean, he's literally a paid chill. Like, but he's a subversive freak. He's part of, like, all this stuff, this, like, irony poison. Again, you can go way back, and Maximilian Dude was always complaining about, like, Dead or Alive, you know, the sexy outfits, calling it bad for the industry, pedophilic, etc., etc. Thank you, Boys and Dark Souls. What a fucking name. Thank you for the 10. I appreciate it, dude. Thank you. But if you go back to that, it's like Maximum Dude was saying it's all problematic stuff, complaining about it. But like then the creator died and he's like, oh, I've always been so supportive of this series, this and that. It's just so fake. I hate that guy. He sucks. Maxability receive HIV from Sue Lightning? That's true. That's true. You should spread it like the HIV that Sue Lightning got from Anthony Thumbman. I don't know his name.
Inspires those who are worthy.
Max Retail characters should be appealing, silly filled rage.
Bleeds ever deeper.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I want more stylized art over realistic ones. Yeah, no, I mean, I've no notes, right? Like I have nothing to say to that. It's just like, yeah. Graphic fidelity matters a lot less than like an appearing style. And it feels like, you know. Just, yeah, true. True. Patriot. That guy's a patriot. And in general, the FG community sucks ass. Yeah, I mean, that's another thing I say basically every stream, but most bad things in the industry you can trace in some form to fighting games. Specifically community stuff, obviously. Like the esportsification of things. Even like DLC practices, the way games re-release over and over again, microtransactions. Everyone wants to talk about the horse armor, but in terms of just like normalizing it to such an insane extent, pretty much since the genre was embedded, associated with the fighting games. I feel like we see Lords of the Fallen in every showcase for the past several years. Nothing to say to it at this point.
Right, Lords of the Fallen 2 is also
Media is constantly trying to gaslight you into thinking anyone gives a crap about Saw. Never heard anyone ever call themselves a Saw. I feel like I knew horror people who like Saw. I feel like Saw is like a water cooler coworker conversation piece.
Then we need to make our move.
You got someone?
I saw that.
Zero Company.
What do you got for me, Bennett? Port Silius. Coil's been
Yeah, the last single-player Star Wars game didn't work out so well for them, right?
I've been tracking Fathom for months. She's at the center of it all.
All right, let's get a team together.
Oh wait, what? No, this is what? Is this a MOBA or something?
Max do his raid the Super for Blaze Blue Central Fiction, and just after the first Super, him and his buddies were heavily mocking it.
Thank you for the podcast match. I'll try to watch. Let me read this out. Raid a Super for BlazBlue Central. Oh, just like the... Yeah, dude, that's so irony poison. They have to signal against anime and quirky or sexy. Like, I don't know what specific supers we're talking about, but...
We're almost there. We just gotta finish this job. There we go.
General Skywalker.
The only way... Oh my god! That's me! The only way you're gonna make me care about an XCOM like is if you put cute high school girls in it. This has been a Blue Archive reference. Story will be asked, but I will be playing. I love XCOM. Hey man, it has Hayden Christensen in it, so could be okay.
Come in.
So Fire Emblem. I mean, yeah, I did play Fire Emblem. Wasn't big on Three Houses though. Three Houses was definitely a good Dimitri Monroe core setup, but did not quite hit. Amazon deliveries. Oh man. Which game doesn't put lollies in fighting games again? You can't do that, man.
Certainly have reasons to hate me.
You're not allowed to have attractive characters. It's illegal.
You've ruined my life. We crave the same thing.
Evil? Am I evil? They adore me.
You're a pawn in Brentiss's hand, nothing more.
This one.
3 Houses Breath of Wild for the Fire Emblem community. Is it? If I would,
Unthinkable for my own family.
I'm a Fire Emblem Awakening guy, and I would say that might be Awakening. But I don't know. I feel like I don't know. It's like a mixed bag. I only played Engage. I'm sorry to hear that. Maybe you want to play the old ones. I lost my DS. Yeah, you should do that. Engage is not great, and it also has been raped to hell in localization. You should play the best Fire Emblem game of all time, Super Smash Bros. Melee for Nintendo GameCube.
What you just saw was an invitation.
All Fire Emblem was a rape to hell into localization. Yeah, I mean that's taking the red pill for Fire Emblem, and I've said that before too. Every Fire Emblem has a bad localization, but I do think it is downplaying how bad some of the newer ones are in comparison. I think like Fire Emblem is probably one of the worst localizations to ever localize, right? That's not a hot take, I imagine. I feel like it's...
Thank you, and have great rest of the show.
Why do all these AAA games look the same? Never mind, I answered my own question. Yeah, I mean, again, that's every show. I try my best to pay attention to these things, but as the years go by, as I wither into an old man, it's just
new project. And today we're revealing it for the first time.
I legitimately don't think I pay like a monicum of attention to anything other than that Gundam trailer. Don't wait, did they make a fucking visual novel for Among Us, dude? Which fans care enough to retranslate Fire Emblem games? With the way translations are becoming super easy thanks to like AI and other tools, and just language translation in general is just improving a lot. I think it's gonna be a relatively easy process for all these games to be translated. Like I think there are already some that are retranslated, like especially these like really bad newer ones, right? Because like If's been done, for instance, that's really the big one. I think Engage has one. Engage has one. I showed Engage in one of my localization videos, like the localization for it. But I'm assuming you mean even the older ones, like if fans cared enough to go through all of them.
As crew members ourselves, our task is sharing even more good news.
Is that the Drake and Josh? Is that Helen?
Yvette.
Wait, what?
I know fans have been dying.
What? What's going on?
Body right there. And the imposter could be any one of us.
Dude,
this calls for an emergency.
Dude, it's Drake and Josh in the manga suit.
You'd rather call a meeting than complete our task. That's suspicious. I'll have to report this to Miriam.
An actual game so far? A Gundam, that's it. Thank you for the 2, yeah, Gundam. And Cuphead sequel got like a reference.
Chaos, betrayal, and more in the Among Us.
It's Meg. Okay, again, have paying attention. There's an Among Us TV series?
Why are you talking so weird? Yeah, but I just don't understand.
Oh, dude, this is gonna be quirky, bro. Oh my god, man.
One dead crewmate, that's an oopsie. 3 makes it a murder mystery.
Any one of us could be the killer.
Was it you?
Dude.
Whoever smelt it dealt it. If only there was someone who could take charge.
Think of the Reddit karma this is gonna mine, dude. This is crazy.
back there.
Oh, really? We have to kill the imposter!
We're so happy to have you among us. Or is it amongst us? I always forget.
There's Deborah Wilson in there, dude. You locked onto that. I did not see that.
Surprises at SGF are still to come.
That's bad. I'm sorry to know YouTubers. There's gonna be a YouTube cameo from like some big Among Us streamer or some shit, dude.
Here's a first tease of a new story mission coming later this year.
We've received an urgent call from Aleph, James. King Bavma requests MI6's help with the matter most.
Dude, I love the idea of the Deborah Wilson Among Us showing up, and it's still just her fucking ugly mug, the fish just completely realistic.
Go back to Aleph and find out what this is all about.
Oh man.
Best of luck, 007.
Oh, what is this DLC for the new 007 game? Fuck that. Oh, dude, the Final Fantasy 14. Get your fucking estrogen. Twerk. And others. Live action Deborah Wilson. Wait. Dude, Marianic, you're trolling me, right? Did you know Deborah Wilson was in Air Riders as one of the narrators in the story mode? Just plays anything. Dude, you're trolling. I don't believe you. I don't believe that. I never played the game in English, so like you could be right, but I refuse to believe you're trolling me. Does Nintendo pay to have the scissor wheel? Probably. It literally cost an arm and a leg. What is it, like 530,000 or some shit? Like 5,300, something like that. She is there? You're not fucking with me? Deborah Wilson's in fucking Kirby Air Riders? Dude, how do people play games in English? Morally speaking, like, what? That's scarier than anything I've seen in this fucking award show. Dimitri, look it up. It doesn't matter what show. Yo, okay, this is a Korean game. You know it because the ladies are sexy. It's like Black Desert or whatever. Crimson Desert. One of them. Shooters make it so hard to pick up e-girls in games now. It used to be that you only had to look out for scammers trying to get you to send them money. Oh, this poor guy is trying to get a girlfriend the old-fashioned way. Buying them with gold. I'm sorry, that's rough, buddy. We've all been there. Astrea awaits. Ion. I have no like that. I have no idea what that is. I mean, that looked like a lot of Korean games, and to say that looked nice. Dude, Gathering Wives.
Maybe this is all a brain dance, a simulation.
Any guys who gather the wives in chat? Oh, that is.
The two of you really are from another universe.
God, English boy, who can play games in English, dude? Jesus. Was that Rebecca's? She sounds like that. That was ugh.
Run. I'll erase you at the finish line. Deleting your ass. Come on!
Oh, dude. Yeah. Dude, this fucking smoker like gritty like strain. What? You can't do that. The lily can't sound like that. What? Yeah, dude, go gather those wives.
And the certified woo-wah glazer here.
Hello, Box. Thank you for the 42 months. Thank you for the 42 months. That was fucking ass, the VA. It's always fun. I remember everyone would be like, oh, Dimitri, you love Rebecca, right? It's like, no, I like the mentally ill girl, actually.
innovation
Shocker.
coming to a franchise that has been on this stage.
Mentally ill girl in like a leotard a little bit. White hair, dude. I was done in. When's the next Blue Archive collab? You mean like next time I stream it? Might be next stream for the anniversary, or yeah, for the rolls. Monster Hunter. God.
I can't stop wondering, how can all this exist up amongst the clouds?
There are so many things I dislike about, especially in playing the well, I kind of taken a break from Freedom 1, but I have been playing Freedom 1. Especially in playing the old games, it really builds it even further how much I really dislike this entry. Or where the series leans now in general.
They can affect the environment with just their presence.
Do you have any idea of there's a down Lucy? I mean, it's Rebecca or Lucy. It's Lucy.
Sounds like an elder dragon.
But yeah, Wilds from like character designs to just like mechanically and stuff, man. I don't know. It's crazy because I liked World. I like the world of these series. You know, I like the monsters feel more alive. I think that's really cool. But Wilds just let me down in a lot of areas. I can't play the modern monster games. Yeah, the RE engine is fucking terrifyingly ugly. You didn't say that exactly, but that's what you meant. I really can't tell what I'm looking at half the time. Yeah. World wasn't as bad, but the character design and stuff in Wild is just even worse. It's a shame because Rise is technically on the RE engine, right? And like Rise looks good in terms of like its characters and whatnot. My problem with Rise is that it's like a theme park. Like I don't like the theme parkization of Monster Hunter. I like the hunting of the monsters. But Rise felt positive in that one direction. Oh, I thought World was on the RE engine. It's some MC Framework engine. Okay, my bad. RE engine has the ability to make games look good. They just choose not to. Yeah, no, it like a lot of things in the industry, it's ugly on purpose, I guess. Is that Pro ZD? Am I getting fucked with again? Wilds feels fun in the moment with a heavy story and open world sucks. Yeah. Yeah, the open world, the way monster hunting is mechanically in that game, I don't really like. Again, it's just kind of general casualization of the series, like a lot of things. You know, when you try to make things for the most amount of people possible, you obviously take away a lot of the natural appeal of targeting very specific audiences and whatnot. Which is true of everything. Why is he playing a Thin Shiny as a factory? Words of Legends. They're like, so I watching this, there are so many of these like, I mean, I guess they're just like Souls like Neo-likes more specifically. There's so many games that look exactly like this with the same like thematics, where the like world. It's just yeah, roll slop, China slop, whatever.
Old Chinese magic tradition. Now, how about a little toy car
It's
magic? Get ready for lots.
It's like hard. It's hard to even like care about any of them because they don't look any different from each other.
Biggest Hot Wheels racing game yet.
I actually really like Hot Wheels racing games. I played the last two and I enjoyed them. As a kid, there were my favorite ones. That it was on the PS1. I can't remember its name though. Oh my god, did they make it like open world, dude? It's like a Forza situation where there's an open world, but then there's like, you go to like specific racetracks. Oh, do I have to mute this? I don't know if I have to mute this. Wait, this has to be a Switch exclusive because it has DK in it, yeah? Guy sees his second monkey. That'd be open zone thing. Infinite Rush. Yeah, I mean that looks fine. These are the kind of games where like you wait like 6 months for like a Steam sale and they're half off. Like that's how I got both of the other ones. Oh, dude, the people love the hedgehog. Dude, you guys remember the movies and the brand crossover? Yeah, man, that's what I want in my fucking Sonic game, dude. Whoa, Seth Rogen Ninja Turtles. Fuck you. I can't even like fully express the contempt I have for this shit. Okay. I would be excited about Godzilla. Evangelion? Ray! Whoa, hold on. Is there flavor in this crossover, Slop? Sure, fuck it, dude. Like, hold on.
Happy anniversary, Sonic, and happy birthday, Sega. All right, now the world premiere of a project that depicts the entire story of a famous
literally anything but a fucking Sonic character, guy. Literally anything. Oh man. Attack on Titan. Yeah, like I like Godzilla. I like the Godzilla and Sonic are friends canonically. I like the idea of that, and I'd be fine with that. I just hate that it's just like so much crossover shit that it's like I don't want the gross fucking Seth Rogen Ninja Turtles, new Avatar shit. Speaking of things raped to hell, have you guys ever seen Attack on Titan? Haven't watched season 5. There's a season 5. It's not like season 4 finale part 72. But yeah, for context, I loved Attack on Titan quite dearly for a very long time. And then Ishiyama saw a Marvel movie and it was like, dude, what if I made my series fucking dog shit too? And the ending was fucking terrible. Looks like everybody in the 3DS games. I mean, this kind of looks like the 3DS games. I remember them being fun.
Creative leaders behind Forza Horizon comes a new
Like, I'm not totally disinterested in what I saw from that, but I see Attack on Titan, I get mad now.
Where the worlds of pro and underground street racing collide. This is Clutch from Maverick Games.
I started season 3. Season 3, like anime. Season 3 of the anime is like peak, like actually peak. Yeah, but yeah, no, I don't blame you. It's better to just drop it. It gets so bad. Yeah, the animation's also a lot worse than like season 4. I didn't even bother. Like I stopped the anime at season 3 because obviously I knew it was coming, so I was watching season 4 at that point. But everything I've seen from it looks a lot worse.
Some people are meant to be outlaws, Theo.
All right, someone gets cucked.
Think about it.
Yeah, the MC kind of. Actually, it'd be more apt to say his entire fucking like bloodline does. Also, that. What is the philosophy of Attack on Titan, everybody? What do we learn? Yeah, Ymir. By the end of the story, Ymir's like, "Yeah, dude, I loved being raped. That was great. Thanks, Ishiyama. What a great message to go out on. Really understands women."
I've tried to help you. I'm not going to jail for you.
Finished the GGO arc of SAO2 this morning. I'd like sit on the most. I love Gun Gale Online. Ironcrad will always be the best SAO arc for me, probably. Like, if I were to be objective, Alicization is, you know, easily the best written material he's ever done. But other than Mother's Rosaria, there is not a stain on SAO, in my opinion. So I was going to tell you, there was a most wanted game. How do we... Keto, you're the, like, car guy. How do you feel about that? How do you feel about hashtag BLM racing? As Steiner has put it in chat. Gun Gale Online game is so good. Fatal Bullet? I like Fatal Bullet. I don't like Fatal Bullet as much as other people, though. I like Hollowed Fragment and them a little bit more. I dropped off after Alicization. Do you mean like after it started? Because there's not... Oh, I mean, I guess you could have been reading. Because Alicization was the last of the anime. But yeah, I get that. I guess. Alfenheim was kind of ass. This guy hates incest. Oh, this is a licensed song? Oh, God. Oh, dear Lord. I didn't realize. Hopefully there's enough noise that I don't get claimed. But thank you, Gogeta. Or Gogeta, as they call you in the community. Just stream is dead, yeah. My bad, gang.
We have lots more Summer Game Fest ahead, and trust me, you definitely will want to stick around. Right now, here's a new look at...
Dropped it after the... Oh, dude, I love the movie. I felt... Dude, the SAO movie... The fucking, like, ending fight scene, the remix of Crossing Swords, so good. Do I have to mute that? I'm gonna mute this. I'm gonna mute this for myself, actually. You know what? Not even just you. I don't know if that's a... I don't want to listen. I'm good. It's just, let's be safe. All right, for both for eardrums and the copyright claims. Oh no, it's still going. That's crazy. Spider-Verse Slop. I don't really like the Spider-Verse movies. I like them for the 5 minutes because Penny's on screen. But the effect on the industry has been catastrophic. Like a lot of this stuff that does the Spider-Verse like low frame rate type thing, it actively hurts my head. Like maybe I'm old. Maybe just because I'm old and decrepit. But it is not pleasant to watch. It's based on Identity V. Oh, that's by the people who make Marvel Rivals. I mean, I like this like doll style, like theoretically, and character design wise, but the characterization was really off-putting. In a room. In the beginning of that trailer. Dude, tall lady. Oh my god.
There's something off with this one.
Yeah, he seems different. Has he always had that mustache? He doesn't have a mustache. Oh yeah.
Hey.
Yo, holy fuck, those Chun-Li thighs. Jesus Christ.
What's all this mess about me being different?
Well, look at that. He sounds different too.
What in the Sam Hill? Everyone in Tokyo talks like this.
I know what this is. It's called a knockoff.
Well, tarnation, could a knock off do this? Howdy, Duke.
Yikes.
The Capcom Summer Game Sale is here. Take home genuine, bona fide, 100% authentic, real deals.
I bet you Maximilian Dude is slapping his tummy right now with laughter, bro. Dude, he's hooting and hollering.
Ladies and gentlemen, representing the elite.
Oh my god. They're literally just trying to take the stream down, bro. Capcom clearly has people who want to make good-looking games, but someone is just stopping them. Yeah, I'm sure they got someone in the time chamber chained up. Every once in a while, there's a good character designer. Something. I mean, like, well, Pragmata is a weird case because it was in development for like decades. That's an example of like they get someone there who wants to make something. Oh, is it Power World? Kind of dig that Monster Zone. This is more of a Hanya talking point, but I really wish Power World wasn't crossover Slop. I also wish the game looked like this. This is a really much more attractive style than what that game actually is. But like, I like Power World, but I hate that every other week they're like, oh dude, we're crossing over with this fucking wacky indie game.
Max is Californian. Remember that.
I hate for the 2. It's very hard to forget that, but thank you. Thank you, Chaos, for the 2. I appreciate that. One thing that Power World does that like all these other like Pokemon-inspired, Pokemon-like type things, I never see like creatures that I think, whoa, that is cool, or whoa, I want to have sex with that. Power World has that, like Pokemon. Yeah, wow, cute spider, yeah. But like everything else that's Fake-a-money never does it for me. And I like Power World creatures in the same way I like Pokemon. Yeah, the Terraria one's fine. I like Terraria. Oh, there you go. It's actually being released 1.0. That's good. But yeah, every other month they announce it with some other indie game that I don't give a shit about. And it's like, finish the game. But, you know, I guess they are finishing the game now. So that's good.
There you have it. Power World 1.0 is coming out on July 10th.
Everyone Pokemon good NPC designs. Yeah, when the company wasn't so Americanized. Crazy how that kind of leads point A to point B.
This next game falls into that last category. It's been a long 8 years.
Homicide. 6
Whoa!
Each case, husband and wife found.
Is this the Wolf Among Us? Yeah, it's the Wolf Among Us, dude. Yeah. Dude, you guys like episodic video games?
Is out there. Word around the precinct is.
Pokemon does it. I mean, like I say in my Pokemon video, there's always like 1 or 2 good characters. But it used to just be like everyone was a banger, literally speaking, in Pokemon. Not so much anymore. Yeah, Telltale did go bankrupt, but like they got bought out and revived. There's, I don't know the story.
Ready to get to work?
I don't know, I kind of do like Telltale games. Not me. It's just a continuation of point-and-click games. Yeah, I mean, conceptually, that's fine. My biggest problem with Telltale always was, well, I didn't particularly care for the writing. And B, I just really hate episodic releases. For anything. It's kind of like this whole thing with, I was saying, I lose interest in a game if it's like you show it to me over and over and over again, but never actually release it. a game spread out over a course of like several years just kill interest.
Looking for me?
But like I get the idea of like, oh, I like point and click games. I totally get that. But I don't particularly care.
That's right, Bigby is finally back.
The only game I liked from them was
As we wait for his new adventure in 2027,
Back to the
check out
Future.
The Wolf Among Us
That's just
remastered
because
this holiday.
I'm one of
This
those
next
guys
game
just
comes
love
from
Back
an
to the
acclaimed
Future.
studio that is deep into development on its next project.
I actually recommend everyone I hear talk about Wolf Among Us in terms of like even when they don't like other Telltale games, they're like, yeah, it's the good one. I don't know if that's true. I could be lied to, but that sentiment is not something I think is rare. Do I have to mute this song too? A Wolf Among Us insists upon itself because it's super twerk crew of what all the cute fairy tales were all drug addicted prostitutes. Oh, I hate that shit, dude. I didn't know that. Dude, I fucking hate that. That's like fucking the thing I made you watch. There Will Be Brawl. That like super fucking cringe like escapist movie series. I hate that shit, dude. What if this cute childhood thing was fucked up? What if all the women were prostitutes and everyone was on drugs and there was murder?
You're acting a little strange.
Fuck you. I want my fun and whimsy. That's a cute girl. Sorry, I need to stop being mad. There's a cute Asian girl in the stream.
Stop saying weird things.
Okay, take it easy.
Quiet. They're moving.
Initiating C3 sync. Ready, Angel.
Roger. Tracking.
The only good Telltale games are Sam and Max.
Those seem funny. Thank you for the two. This looks like Final Fantasy VII World. Is this Stellar Blade? I own the game on PC, but I still haven't played it. It was one of those things I just wanted to make sure I supported. Dude, that's fucked up. Probably it's pretty good. Yeah, everything about it I've seen is good. I just couldn't play it for the longest time because I was not buying a PlayStation console. I heard what they wanted to do for the next Stellar Blade, which could be this or maybe this DLC, is they don't want to work directly with PlayStation, which is good. Because I think anything that got... Oh, yo! Let's go! Those are some cheeks. Anything bad that came for Stellar Blade was definitely the work of Sony. So hopefully that actually falls or goes through. Combat looks good. I enjoy parry slop, guys. Dude, the fuck? Bad. You know a game is good when there's the fucking jiggle physics. You don't see that in games that much anymore, fellas. You don't see that. We used to be a proper industry, dude. We used to be a proper industry. Nice. So Blade, Blood Rain. Okay, so it's like a maybe like a DLC type campaign, like a
I want to
side.
tell Matt Mercer I love your work as Ganondorf and have him sign a picture of him in green face as Ganondorf and There Will Be Brawl.
He's gonna. My master's gonna like have you take it out back. But thank you for the 5. I appreciate that. Okay, yeah. Yeah, it's like one of those like DLC. Oh, is it a full new game? Okay, okay, it is a full new game. I thought it was one of those like slide games, like a.
But not quite. It's
You know what I mean?
Almost exactly 3 years since
Yeah,
Street
like a
Fighter
middle.
6 was released in June 2020.
But that looked good. The gameplay looked really good. The protagonist looked sexy. And that's like a perfect game right there. It was a perfect game. Oh,
Street Fighter 6
Ingrid.
is already entering year 4, but I we already have new challengers on the horizon.
Boxing even too.
Are always cooler than swords.
Disagree. Strong disagree. Kill that guy. I like fists. I've done some fisting before.
Fascinating.
Yeah, I was also thinking that in my head as well. Like, I wish Street Fighter... Ada! 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 The Muscle Mommy game has your favorite Muscle Mommy! Dude, we're so happy for you! Dude, and look, she's still censored to hell and everything! They even shrunk her breast size, dude. Oh. Someone's gonna be happy.
Please welcome to the SGF stage, Nakayama-san, director of
Dude is speechless. Speechless.
director of Square Enix.
Of course it's remakes, but yeah. Dude, but remember, remakes don't change it. Dude, you can always just play the original. It's not like the remake forever has an effect on the culture and everything that'll be produced around that character for the end of time. This is why I fucking hate remakes, if that's not clear. Because the character always has the stupid, raped, and censored design from then on after. And companies don't ever want you to buy the original. They'll delist the original game. All the merch will be with the new character.
All around the world. That's exactly why our goal
Full
is
Express could have beat
bring
you,
to
bro.
life a Tifa who truly fights
I'm not
within
bringing
the world of
Godzilla.
Street Fighter 6.
But yeah, to your comment in the chat, I didn't see who read it, but I was thinking the same thing. Anytime I see these animated trailers or images in general, I think there's some really good 2D artwork for Street Fighter 6. If the game actually looked like that, I'd have way more positive things to say, visually speaking. That's part of why I love that Breath of Fire. My favorite JRPG is dead. Capcom won't rape it like they raped Arhi and Dead Rising. Yeah.
But we adapted
Yeah.
an iconic Final
That's-
Fantasy element to the battle
Yeah, that's true.
experience.
That's true. Oh! Wait, who killed Ada? Who killed Broly? What the fuck just happened? Also, who is naked?
Hope you all look forward to what's coming next.
Who is naked in the chat? Mental, why are you naked, dude? Put on some fucking clothes. Oh, dude. Ada had a heart attack. He was just so happy to see his favorite muscle mommy, dude. Can't wait for your next video. It's close. Unironically, it's really close. 9 hours. Next video is 9 hours long. It's very close.
No, frankly, I don't know what I could say to set this moment up besides this.
It won't be high guard.
Get ready for the final battle.
Thank you for
I
5
hate
chaos.
these two assholes for how they made SF6. My boys Kin and Alex were ruined.
Many such cases with Capcom. Thank you for the 5. I appreciate it.
By his will, a star fell.
Speaking of episodic video game releases, bro. Man, Ada, this really is your showcase, eh? Hey? They got all your favorites here, man. They got all your favorites.
Now, hope endures in those who fight.
Dude, he's fucking killing himself. He's throwing so much.
World's in trouble. Has been for a while.
So what are we waiting for? Let's give Sephiroth the beating of a lifetime.
Dude, it's even got your there's your Cerberus guy, bro. Like,
You're mine.
I again, I say this a lot, but I feel like it's such a silly idea to release this game episodically. Because they try to be like, oh, dude, you can just buy any part you want. But like, I feel like if you don't buy part 1, you're less inclined to buy part 2. That's a much better outfit than her main outfit. And then same with part 3. Yo, Ada, can you stop being so performative? Like, either actually finish the suicide or just stop attempting in the chat, dude. Come on. Every time I look over, you're throwing yourself off the fucking bridge.
Let us put your faith
Cloud.
Declining sales pretty much prove that. Yeah, exactly. It just seems so stupid. Revelate. Whoa.
Never would have made it this far without you guys.
Chaos, dude. Thank you so much.
Is showing my anger.
Thank you so much for the 2. I hope you're enjoying the drink at least. Remake Yuffie is cute because she's hardly touched. I mean, Aerith is hardly touched too, and she's cute.
No, he's not done yet. Please join me in welcoming back to Summer Games.
I'm an Aerith guy. Does that surprise anyone? She's just a nice girl. I can like nice girls. Oh, they have another episode too. I'm not enjoying anything at all. Oh, man.
ここまで来れたのもこの物語を信じ待ち続けてくれた皆さんのおかげだと本当に感謝をしています。
I'm truly delighted to unveil Final Fantasy VII Revelation, which is
Rocks. Thank you again, dude. I would assume so. I mean, there's maybe someone else dies. Maybe it's subversive in that way. Or Cloud fucking sacrifice himself or something. I don't know. But yeah, I would put money on that.
今作のテーマは決意です。クラウドたちは最後の戦いに進むため、それぞれの決意と向き合います。
The central theme of this title is resolve. Cloud and his companions each confront their own destinies and
Big
find
button
the
Yuffie's
resolve to
pants.
march
I didn't even
toward
realize,
the
dude.
final
That's
battle.
sacrilege. This game fucking sucks.
自身もこのシリーズを完
Again, I don't play these. I'm not Ada. Ada has bought all of these games multiple times and been like, dude, it's funny. It's funny. This thing that I hate, that I always talk about hating, that I've discussed before. Dude, I'm buying it to stream it to my friends and be like, look at how terrible this is.
ぜひ見届けてください。
Committed to delivering this experience in its ultimate
No
form.
fishnets since part 2
Please
either.
stay with
That
us
that sucks.
And witness what lies beyond that resolve.
Today, to help guide us on our path.
Final 7 R3, guess that means Cage 4 is a Tokyo game show. That's cool. Ada, you are pathetic. Get his ass. Get his ass. Yo, Ada, get up on stage. Get his autograph. This really is your show, dude. What the fuck? They're pulling out all the stops for you. That's crazy, dude. You're the special guest of the Dimitri Monroe stream today.
Very much, Hamaguchi-san. It's truly a privilege to be here with you today. There's honestly so much to see.
Yeah, dude, I'm just the host. This is Ada's show.
Kind of need to dive right in. What do you say?
I'm fully convinced that Tumblrettes who flicked it to Cloud and Sephiroth. Imagine psyops ceramic into believing that Final 7 was a massive culture icon. I mean, Final 7 was a culture icon, but it's like they're just trying to milk it and not really smartly. And I mean, they always milked Final Fantasy 7, but again, I think the episodic thing is the dumbest thing in the world. And as someone had said in chat, they're like, sales declining with each game / side project so far from it kind of further proves that.
To the warrior nation of Wutai. Simply pick a direction and set sail. But how can you be expected to protect the whole world at once?
Critical Role is a curse. Yeah, I've never been a D&D guy, but I feel bad for them.
Don't worry, these parachutes are top of the line. Pull the cord and pop.
The Critical Role thing is like the maybe not Patient Zero, but like a great example of like the
Simply pilot the high wind to your destination and take a leap of faith.
I don't know if casualization is the word here, but it's like, ooh, isn't it good when more people are into the thing you love? No. Critical Role is a great example of why.
That freedom is in your hands. But no matter your destination, to defeat your enemy, you'll need a fighting chance. And that starts with your trusted allies. At long last, with the world teetering on a blade's edge, everyone assembles a cloud.
The game set less the same way I doubt people actually managed to finish the 4th disc. Yeah.
With their own story that brings you closer together than ever.
Hey, can you explain to me why you keep dying in chat? Like, how are you doing that?
Hybrid battle system established in Remake and refined in Rebirth is
They're like, dude, what?
putting even more power.
Like again, just commit, dude. Like you're just trying to get attention at this point. I'm not doing anything. My hands are clean.
Unleash a suite of powerful new spells and abilities. Activate devastating synergies with your companions.
Yeah, so it has 4 parts. So there's like a side grade, side cool type thing. There's part 1, part 2, and then there's like a Yuffie like expansion that happens between them, and then this. So it's 4 parts. Me being the special guest would be being a special guest would be Kirby, Custom Robo, and F-Zero. Oh man, and the Save Direct, maybe Pokemon doing Everyone Is Here. That's not happening. That's sad.
Some chill-inducing fights ahead in Revelation.
Like it's sad because that's just not happening. Yeah.
It's gonna be amazing.
I'm guessing you have a favorite character to play in battles?
I might be a little biased, but since you brought it up, let's have a look at our newest coffin-dwelling companion, Vincent Valentine.
Hey, dude, this is your fucking show. It's your favorite character, man. This is for you.
I won't return to my coffin until we've put Sephiroth.
This is because you bought every other game, dude. It's because you gave them so much money.
Capable of delivering precise high-yield shots. But there's more to this secretive former Turk.
They'll probably do a part 4 with Advent Children. They're calling this the finale. I mean, imagine if they sold good, they would do that. But again, sales downward.
Gaining tremendous power while transformed. And when combined with the skills of a certain ace pilot, their high-impact synergies disrupt the fight with ferocious results.
Dude, is he just riding his bro? That's crazy.
The Dashing Dragoon, the one and only Sid Highwind.
Sid Highwind, the cantankerous pilot extraordinaire, joins the party. And
It's so fun they don't just put every mon in champion. I think they will. They're just like not even every item is in champions yet. I'm pretty sure it's just like once they get added to the meta, they're going to be in there. Like to me, it actually kind of makes sense because they're trying to like ease people in. But I like every time I try to get in the competitive Pokemon, I dip out.
Or the fit system for short, allows you to further customize your playstyle.
Dude, she looks so much sexier in that.
Alongside your equipment and materials,
like that is so much better than her base outfit because it's not fucking like deliberately censored. It's like how her Advent Children outfit is like covering more, but you're not censoring their old outfit. You're just like, oh, here's a new one. Maybe you like it. It's like, yeah, I like it.
Ancient beasts that are larger than life and capable of untold.
But it's like this outfit, it literally just looks worse than the original.
Before it's too late.
I think belts are sexy. I think old Nomura knew how to fucking design a character. Belts, zippers. Love it.
Of the Final Fantasy VII saga, and your mission is clear. Take up your
thank you for the 2, Chaos.
This fucking remake is also Max's fault.
I mean, dude, he's literally a paid shill. Like, I mean, as I say, he's kind of just like, again, like the perfect distillment of all these things that you just don't want in the community. Most of these people do it for free, though, is the thing. Max actually does receive a paycheck. But yeah, with what I was saying, I was playing Champions for like a couple weeks the first season.
Thank you all. Thank you,
and I had fun, but I don't know. I just kind of always get bored of competitive Pokemon every time I try to get into it for a while. I like double battles. I wish games were more focused on double battles in general. I think it's way more interesting.
I think we ended the video too.
But like, obviously I don't like new Pokemon. Pokemon is super min-maxed now, so a lot of the best Pokemon are new Pokemon. Ideally, I just want to use my favorites. I want to use my guys that are locked in Pokemon Home forever, who I grew up with, who I've bred in a multitude of ways, trained in a multitude of ways. We can't really do that in stuff like Champions. You play XD? I did. I had an XD GameCube. Actually, it was purple. It had the Shadow Lugia on it. I'm playing through Coliseum right now because I'm doing the achievement set on Retro Achievements. And I'm thinking about streaming an Espeon and Umbreon only run of Coliseum once I'm finished this. Because I want to do that. Game Freak will raise Pokemon's BST base stat points by 10, and then they pretend they will fix them. Yeah, dude. It's because they need you to want the new Pokemon. So like, dude, what if they were just super min-maxed? Square, you're forgetting a little something. Maybe something to do with Yuffie? Dude, even they...
There you have it. Final Fantasy VII Revelation coming to all platforms next spring, which is appropriate for today because SGF is really a celebration of games across all platforms.
Kind of violates my... The new min-max Pokemon kind of violates my suspension of disbelief. That's interesting. I don't really consider it that way, but I get that, right? Like, it's just like... oh, there's a specific word.
Thanks, Jeff.
Cynical,
What
right?
an amazing way to end the show, but that's not all, because coming up right now is Day of the Devs with a look at many new independent game titles, including multiple new game announcements.
That's right, tons of awesome indie games.
I'm
So make
good.
sure to stay tuned and watch that.
Yeah, dude, I've seen enough Fred Slop already. I'm good. I've seen enough survival crafting.
Have a great summer, everybody.
I guess Integrate is like the Knuckles show. Don't worry about it. Okay, well, dude, wow, it's such a good ending. They wanted you to see it twice. Yeah, so, as always, that one fucking sucked and was terrible, and no one's surprised. At least I imagine no one's surprised. I'm certainly not shocked. We had fun, though. We had conversations. We made our own fun. But yeah, that was one thing I will definitely say. We've observed a little bit every year, and I think there wasn't any of this. You know, when we used to watch these shows, I'm trying to get music real quick. Hold on. I'm being blinded by the light. When we used to watch these shows, they used to have like performances where they were all like women in gaming, black trans lives matter, just like a bunch of like virtue stuff that, you know, everyone fucking mocked and kind of became the butt of the joke and we all had our laughs about. But like each year there's less and less, to the point that like, was there even anything this year like that? Because I don't think there was. You know what? I'm just gonna put on. I literally can't decide. I'm just gonna put on all the Budokai music. There we go. Stellar Blade postponed by suicide. That's nice. But yeah, Gundam Stellar Blade. Cuphead was kind of just like, don't worry guys, we're making it, which are the kind of announcements I don't really like, but I mean, in terms of the competition it had, like that, yeah, that's top 3. What did I miss? You missed a lot of Final Fantasy VII. A lot of Tifa specifically. I love board game mode. Do you actually? Are you like? Because I actually love Budokai too. I'm the guy. I don't know how it implanted on me as a child, but I unironically love the board game. All fighting games have board game mode. So true. Patriot. So true. Oh man. I give it the 2 chaos.
I'm concerned for Darksiders 4 now.
Yeah, I mean it's Capcom. It's like I opened the stream. It's like I don't want games in a series for things I love at this point. I think there's some merit to like the industry's getting better. I think in a lot of ways, you know, we do actually see good games come out now and again, and like the woke to succinctly summarize, because there's like a million things we can talk about, but that's kind of a broad general word people use, right? That is kind of going down in a lot of ways. So it's like, I don't know, maybe in 10 years I want an advancement in a series I like. Maybe at that point, but definitely not now. I can, like, again, Capcom 2026, I don't ever expect to produce anything I like. Even Pragmata, right? Pragmata. I enjoyed the gameplay in that, and you know there are things I like about the characters, but that game was in development for decades, right? Or not decade, like a decade. So it's like maybe it's like it just that's why it has some of that old Capcom juice. And even then, like I really didn't like the ending, and there are things I don't like about that game. And it's also like it's censored from when it was initially showed off because Capcom 2026. So yeah, I don't trust anything. Summer Snooze Fest, am I right? True, Patriot. Yeah, Ada just keeps jumping off the fucking Troon Bridge or whatever. He played too much Final Fantasy 14.
Darkstalkers is Crapcom. Darksiders is THQ.
Oh. I understood Darkstalkers. My bad. Darkside... It's applicable. It's applicable to everything. I don't know if I actually... I don't know if I actually said Darkstalkers, but I understood Darkstalkers. My mistake. My bad. Because I feel like someone here, at least previously, has brought up their interest in Darkstalkers, and I have given that speech. But I guess some people are leaving, so I mean, if you're here because you watch my YouTube videos, the reason there hasn't been a video for years is because I'm working on a huge project. It's 16 hours long. The first part of it is going to come out. It's first 9 hours. That is actually almost done. Well, the Patreon upload's almost done. It's going to be a little bit longer for everyone else. So when I get that out of the way, you can look forward to that. Member stream for people who are probably going to ask about that. It's still not going to be this Saturday because Sunday I have a tournament. Gekishin Squadra. Again, we made it to round 2, my team. So that will not be this. So the member streams are going to be very backloaded this month. So there's that. What's the video about? The video is about Blue Archive. And it's been in the work pretty much even before the Amy video. Like before I was doing the Amy video, I was working on it. But then, you know, I realized how big it was going to be. And I was like, I want to do a video on Amy. So I was like, let me get this out. And then I came to the realization when I started editing it, like, oh shit, this is 16 hours. And because I don't want to wait till literally like the end of the year to release this video, I'm splitting it in 2 parts. I ended up doing because there's a really good place to cut it in half, and it'll give me relax of mind to actually be able to take a break for a little bit in the middle. Because obviously the longest thing I've ever made is like 2 hours, and this is like a big jump for me. Does Dimitri like Souls games? Not so much anymore. I'm an Armored Core guy now. I feel like I used to play a lot of Souls when I was younger. I enjoyed them, but I just like, I guess because they're all just, part of it's overload, right? You played too much. I'm like, I'm good. I'm good for a decade. I never want to play again. Also, Souls community people are kind of soy in my experience, right? The real Chads are out there playing Armored Core, and then I played Armored Core 6, and I'm like, this is my series now. I'm going to play all of these, and I really liked Armored Core. Love robots. It's still, the Amy video is still one of my all-time favorite video essays. I'm glad you liked it. I like my Amy video. Recent videos, I guess recent's a relative term. The videos I released over the past few years, I do really enjoy. I'm very happy with. I really don't like looking at my old videos. Not because I disagree with the points, but because of the fucking quality in terms of voiceover and like script flow. It's not there. Gundam games seem like a slam dunk. I have never played a Gundam game because I never watched Gundam, but I'd probably like them. I really liked that Gundam game that showed up today. I thought it looked really cool, at least. But yeah, the BA video's been through a lot of changes over time. It wasn't originally supposed to be this long. It was originally just supposed to be about the story. And as I was getting to that, I was like, well, I can't really talk about what I want unless I talk about the characters. So then it became all about the story and the characters, like all these breakdowns and character analysis, like a retrospective, I guess you would call it. And it just kept getting bigger and bigger because I kept having more things I wanted to talk about. Because Blue Archive is actually like 100+ hours. We just including the main story, it's like 100+ hours VN essentially. And then if you include everything, it's like absurd. So it is a lot of things to cover. even for what I just wanted to go over, because obviously I'm not doing side events or anything. But yeah, no, I'm really looking forward to getting that out. I'm like on towards the end of the document right now, which is kind of crazy to me. So I think there's patrons are gonna see it probably next month. I don't know if everyone's gonna see it next month, but ideally they would, because I have to do a lot of audio balancing still for it, because I didn't really bother doing that because I wanted to wait until I was finished through everything, heard everything. And there's some effects and stuff I have to clean up, because I ended up learning a lot of stuff with After Effects for this project, which I always wanted to do, but I don't know. Anytime I look up After Effects thing, it's like a video of an Indian trying to teach me, and it's just, dude, I don't know. I just never learned anything. But I did for this project. Thanks to AI, actually. Just me be like, Plana, tell me how the fuck to edit a video to make this kind of effect, like visually speaking. And she like walked me through the steps in After Effects. I'm like, okay, cool. I'm actually learning the thing. So that was fun. I learned a lot. Should have I couldn't find the redeem button. Yeah. So I learned a lot. I think my writing improved a lot for this video, but I'm really happy to be towards the end. I can't wait to get this first part out, just to like, I don't know, feel some relief. Because like obviously I'm working on it all the time, but it's a different feeling when like no one can like literally see that. It's like, sure, I upload previews to Patreon, but it's like they're seeing like what, like a super small percentage. The only thing I didn't like from the Sonic Crossroads announcement is that they have the TMT characters. Yeah, I hate Mute Mayhem. I hate the Seth Rogen Turtles. I have mixed feelings. I think when Crossroads first came out, I enjoyed it for a bit. I had fun with it. Then I played Kirby Air Ride, and I was like, wow, this sucks in comparison. But a lot of the changes and stuff they added over time I just don't like. Like I don't like the way the meta and the items are in Crossworlds. I really want more Sonic characters. I really don't like these turtles, avatars, fucking SpongeBob. Like Godzilla's cool. I like Godzilla, but I don't like that Sonic's just becoming like a Fortnite crossover slop. Like to me, side games are really exciting because I like when fucking Scrimbo Blimbo shows up, right? Just like random guys in the series. Like I'd rather have Professor Pickle than any of these characters, for instance. You know, I'm thinking like about Mario Kart World. Like I can play as a Cataquack. I like these little guys that are in the series. I don't really like what's happening.
The only good TMNT are 03 and the OG comics.
Thank you for the 2. So you don't like the 80s show? Because I like 03. I like 12. 12 is the like 3D CG one that has the really sexy April. Definitely not my favorite adaptation, but I still like it. I like 03. I never watched all of the 80s Turtles. I watched a bit of it, and I enjoyed what I watched, but I would like to one day finish it. Yeah, dude, just seeing Ray in the car, like it looks like a mod, right? Like I sometimes I mod the Ray plush in the video games, that funny little meme. Like to me, that's what I was seeing on the screen. I was like, that's real? Crazy. If you like the comics, they use cartoons kind of a trail of their character, very dumbed down for kids. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I have come to that understanding. Like that some people feel that way. That's totally fair. A cartoon hit or miss. And I get that. But April looks really sexy in it. The TOT movie from the 2000s was cool. Stay with the 90s movies. I dated a girl in high school who really liked the 90s TMT movies, weirdly enough. I never saw the 2000 ones. Excited for the fabled Nintendo Direct next week. Oh, that's like a leak thing. We don't know if that's true, right? I hope they announce it like with a more than a 5-minute warning. I hate these like random just spring of the moment Nintendo Directs, because they're always something I want to react to. Because like I remember the first one they did with like when they were doing when 3D World came to the Switch. I got so upset that they just randomly sprung that and said that wasn't your direct, because I fucking love 3D World, and I think a lot of people do like 3D World now. But when I was like a teenager, right? Everyone I knew, or at least everyone I saw on the internet, did not like that game. They're like, dude, what the fuck? Why isn't Epic like Galaxy, bro? Where's you need a story and a linear platforming? And why aren't my feet glued to the fucking ground? Why are you moving? Not me, dude. I fucking love 3D World. So I was so excited when I got that Switch release, because that's one of my favorite Mario games. So I wish I could react to that. Even the recent one with Star Fox, I'm not excited for this Star Fox, but I know to God my live reaction to the Star Fox reveal would have been like an all-timer for me personally to look back on, because I was in a call. I was making like lunch or something, and like chat used to twerk to the mode, and Hannah texted me like, "Oh, dude, Star Fox Direct." So I run downstairs in the middle of making food, or they just said Direct. I don't think they, or maybe they. I forget if we knew Star Fox ahead of time, but I was excited. I was like, "Oh my God, Star Fox." I like Star Fox. And then I was like, what? Like heartbroken. So it would have been funny. So I don't know, if they do it, I hope it's interesting in a bad way, or good, and it's not announced 5 minutes beforehand. It's a proper direct. I was surprised when I found out people hated it. Yeah, dude, like I love 3D World. The Switch re-release makes it even better as well. But I love it. Like, it's not my favorite Mario game. I prefer Sunshine. I might prefer Odyssey. I don't know. Yeah, that's one of those things I go back and forth with. I like 3D World back then, and even more now. I just prefer 3D Land. That's fair. I don't feel that way, but I understand the argument. It might have been you who gave me the argument, because to me 3D World was like a straight up upgrade, but you or someone like made the argument. It's like with 3D Land, because it's one player, it's like it's more tighter, and like the platform, basically the platform is more tight and the design's more refined and focused. And it's like, yeah, I could see that. So I definitely get that. I was 3D World since day one. Based Patriot. For the Wii U version. That's interesting. Why? See, I like the, I mean, not a hot take. I like the speed that everyone got in it. I also like Bowser's Fury a lot, as you know, the little side game they gave with it. Like, what about the Wii U is better for you? I put Odyssey over 3D World, but that's not an insult. 3D World. Yeah, that's fine. I think Odyssey and 3D World give me very different things is the thing. So like I could be in one mood and be like, yeah, 3D World, or yeah, Odyssey. Because yeah, the difference between 3D World, Wii U, and Switch, it's really just like the speed, the Toad sections, and when you have to like tap the platforms, they give you a cursor in the Switch version. Yeah, I just like, I'm not trying to call you a fucking idiot, like, but I'm just genuinely like I'm interested. Okay, or just the original speed. Okay, I guess I could get that. Maybe. Also, no Vverse. Yeah, but Vverse is dead either way now, so you don't get that on the stamps. Also have color in the Switch. Yeah. I don't really get that. I would strongly disagree. I like the new speed, especially because I play Peach, because Peach is really slow. I think she's a lot more fun. Because I love Peach. She's so cute. So fucking cute. I went back to actually look at the supposed Most Wanted game because I zoned out when I saw the black guy and the woman's face, but it's just a modern NFS copy by some company I don't know. Considering the state of NFS, the crap could fit in though. That's rough, buddy. That's rough. Oh, is there like a Nintendo like Wii theme confirmed fake, not fake, but like fan online service? I didn't know that. Pretendo. Okay. Yeah, I touched my Wii U to rip the NAND off of it semi recently. Like, dude, it was like It was like a scene from a show. I'm like shuffling away in like a garage, like doing it. And it's like I find it's like, you know, it's covered in dust, like hardly hanging on, crusty. I never touched on that shit again. I did not like the Wii U. I am a certified Wii U hater. You know, we're probably not getting a 3D Mario announcement because they were working on Donkey Kong, which is sad. I love Mario. Mario is one of my favorite series. Wii U lost relevance when 90% of its good games reported. Is there a good Wii U game still on the Wii U? Nintendo Land. That's it, right? I mean, I guess you could argue like Splatoon 1. Woolly World? I didn't care for Woolly World. Did not woolly my world. We know Italian. I'm very Italian. Do people actually have fun with Miiverse, or are people lying? I think it's genuine, especially if they were a child. You know, baby's first social media. I want to tell this story. I had a friend. He would get up to some fucking hijinks on Miiverse, let me tell you. Some stories were told to me. Do you like that new island ruined the ending of Yoshi's Island? No. Dude, fuck, poor Yoshi. I know some people are going to disagree with me because I hear there's Woolly Wordles in the chat. But this guy's had like one good video game in his life. And the rest have just been like, okay. Like, I've tried to play Yoshi games several times over and I have not enjoyed them. Ever. Yoshi's Island, Keto, true. No, story was just okay. Story's a definition of, yeah, that was alright for me. I haven't played it forever. Maybe I'd feel differently. Woolly World is great. It's fine. I don't feel like strong. Like, I'm not gonna be like, you fucking idiot. How dare you say that about Woolly World? Like, that's fine. It just did do it for me. You're flat, just like Lucida's chest. Based, Patriot. Read the Miiverse post. Yeah, there's like a lot of like classic, just because kids are like stupid. Like, just read the post or just be hilarious. But I had friends who would just like, you know, people who like were artistically gifted. Like, you know, they also just created like a lot of like kind of like even with like Swap Note and that stuff on the 3DS thing kind of thing, or just like drawing pictures and like Miiverse was a cool little social media thing. I think. Switch 3D World feels more like a fan-made mod to me than an upgrade. I don't really feel that way. I think almost all the changes were like just straight benefit. Excuse me. Oh. Probably the worst thing about 3D World Switch. No Toadette. Need more Toadette. Thank you. I love my game, but I hate my parents. Yeah, I love this game, I hate my parents. Yeah. There's one where like a kid's like he's in like Best Buy for the sake of argument. He's like, help, my parents left me here. Oh man. Look, there's just so many funny posts. Like, yeah, Miiverse had some funny stuff. And like the idea of like a gamer like social media thing is also just kind of a fun thing, like directly connected. Like Miiverse is a very Nintendo thing. Like probably the best like thing about the Wii U, which isn't a high bar. I hate the Wii U, if I haven't made that clear. Oh yeah, Nest Remix. Didn't they get ported? They got ported to 3DS. Genuinely wonder why anyone would play Mario Maker 1/2. Oh, dude, because of the fucking NES costumes. That's it. That's the only argument, I imagine. Mario Maker 2 is a straight up upgrade in every way, but Mario Maker 1 has like, dude, you'd be a Sonic sprite, you know? Which I guess is cool. They make like theme levels and stuff. But I think Mario Maker 2 just has so much more that Like it's more of a novelty thing to go back to 1. Yeah, Shaun the Sheep. There's like K-pop idols, I think, or probably J-pop. There's like there's J-pop idols. You can play as a Mercedes-Benz. There's a bunch of random stuff. Kids still have Best Buy. But yeah, thank you, Chaos, Vox, Ada the Stout, Iron Fluka, Femboy Dark Souls. I think that's it. Steiner, Gruff at the beginning. Thank you guys for the donations before I forget. One also makes it so you don't have to use the analog stick and cursors to make levels. Oh yeah, the touch. You can buy a Switch 2 pen for that, or you can use a piece of celery. I believe you could, or carrot. You can use a carrot for the Switch 2 Mario Maker 2. Oh, dude, that's true. There was Kirby lore only released on Miiverse as well.
The white man is back, baby.
Yo, thank you.
The white man is back.
I don't know what your name says. Kyomuk. Thank you so much for the follow, dude. Appreciate it. But yeah, no, if you're a Kirby fan, there's exclusive Kirby lore that was only released on fucking Miiverse. So which is a dead service, obviously, now. So you have to go to like the wiki to get the screenshots. Because I remember I was just... Because Twerk didn't know this, and I remember we were going through a Kirby thing. I think when Shaiza Hana was playing Kirby for the first time, and I was telling Twerk all the fucking Kirby Robobot lore that came from Miiverse. Yeah, it was from when I keep wanting to say Roboblast, Robobot, and Triple Deluxe. Yeah, the wiki has the archive. Yeah, dude, Mental, can you put on some fucking pants, dude? Like, what, dude, what is it? What, are you gonna start shaking your hips? Look at this guy. Dude, you're a freak. Was sad when I found out True Arena wasn't canon? Yeah. Dude, it's gross. All right, fellas. How long was this? Almost 3 hours. It's like a classical stream. But yeah, no. Today, a horrible fucking presentation as we expected. But I genuinely, I had a lot of fun. I think we had a lot of laughs, a lot of talks, a lot of gaffes. This was This was Zindin 11's moment, y'all. You got his muscle mommy paraded all around the stage. Speaking of Robobot, do you think we'll see that Switch 1, Switch 2 remaster, or is it just lost in time? Oh, is that like a rumor? I think that Robobot's a great game, so I'd be happy to. That feels like a thing they just put up on the eShop at some point, just randomly. I could see it. I feel like I'm not expecting it to happen, but like, it would be cool. I'd be happy with like a 3DS collection, essentially, right? Because I really liked when they ported Return to Dreamland. Return to Dreamland Deluxe, really good. I like the art style on it a lot. Except for DDD, clarification. Robot being a power is fucking awesome, like a mini version of the mech from Robobot. So I'd like that. Kirby has a pretty good track record with re-releases. Bro was Matt Mercer maxing it about this. Waiting for Sonic Advance Collection. Dude, what if they were like, guys, we're finally announcing the SA remakes, Sonic Advance. How would people react? I don't trust modern Sega, so I'd be disappointed either way. But a theoretical timeline where they're making good games, I'd be happy with it.
I'm gonna drink myself into a coma after this BS fest.
Good luck, man. Drink responsibly, which it doesn't sound so responsible, but try. Put in effort. Don't die. Oh my god. Just imagining the Sonic Advance dialogue with the Ian quips, that is a terrible experience. Every introduction's a fucking reference when Sonic runs into the characters. Oh boy. Dude, oh my god, dude. Mental, it would look like Sonic Superstars. You know what blows my mind? I know I keep trying to end, but there are people on like Twitter who like really defend Sonic Superstars. And again, I don't think that's the worst game Sonic's made even in like the past couple of years. But like, it ain't good. I hate the way it looks. Don't feel too great. Oh man. The fucking secret final boss shit. Oh my god, everything would trip. The fact that it becomes not a co-op game midway through, despite it being advertised as a co-op game, blows my mind. You really can't find anything on the internet. If they make Sonic Advance, they should make it so getting the Chaos Emeralds isn't agonizing. True. That is true. It's just forgettable. Yeah, Sonic Superstars is like very mediocre to me. And if someone just said, yeah, kind of like it, I'm like, okay. But like, I see people be like, dude, this is some of the best 2D Sonic level design to have ever existed. And I'm like, who's paying you? Like, this isn't a real opinion. This is like, this has to be contrarianism. Like, I just don't understand. The fact they released the same time as well. There are a lot of Mario Wonder haters. That also blows my mind. Mario Wonder is not like my favorite 2D Mario, but like, I don't know, like, it feels like an upgrade over what we've had. You know? I didn't realize they mistranslated Ashley's song that bad. Nintendo America really was the worst. They did. I haven't like listened to Ashley's song in English and at least paid attention in forever. I didn't know that. Mario Wonder is just okay. Hating on story. See, that's another. If you're just like Mario Wonder is just okay, it's not that great. I'm like, okay, that's fair. But it's like people like genuinely hate it. They're like, it's like they just swapped the opinions of Sonic Superstars and Mario Wonder, which is like the generally thought to be, you know. She should be a stoic goth girl. It's true. I like Ashley. WarioWare's got some good. I mean, everyone talks about Ashley, but like Penny is sexy. Mona's also pretty good. I like Mona. I like redheads, as we know from those two examples. Wario gets bitches, and he deserves it. I love Wario. Wario's base. I hate the elephant power-up. True, Patriot. That's fair. If you tell me you hate Mario Wonder because you hate the elephant power-up, I'm like, so do I, dude. That shit's... Because, like, what Mario power-ups, like, the frog suit's a frog suit. The raccoon's a raccoon suit. Why the fuck do I turn into this disgusting fucking freak? It's not even that useful. It's not even, like, an interesting power-up. I guess like you could say the same for maybe like a frog suit or something that's useless when you're not in water. But I think that's the fact that it is really interesting and useful when it is cool. I like the elephant. It sucks. It's the worst part of the game by far. Drill power up, much better. Bubble power up, pretty good. I don't think Nintendo can even make a 2D Mario game that can top Mario 3 World. That's probably true. Wonder was great, Crow. Yeah, World is my game. I really want to play through 3. I was doing like a Mario marathon for a little bit. Just fun. I played through the original. I beat it for the first time without using any of like warp zones. I played through Lost Levels, and then I realized, wow, Nintendo, or the people that had higher ups in Nintendo America were right. Americans are fucking pussies, dude. Like, because every time I always hear people talk about Lost Levels, they're like, dude, it's the hardest thing ever. It sucks. It's trolly, this and that. And I like played it. And there were times I was frustrated. There were times where the game kind of pulled a fast one on me. But I still liked it overall. I thought it was really fun. It still felt like Mario, which is more than I could say for Mario 2 USA, which I hated. I hated Mario 2 USA. Piece of shit. Piece of shit. Fuck that game. And I got to Mario 3 and I never ended up playing through it all the way. Or I never even really started it. That happens sometimes when I do marathons. I get like halfway through and I'm like, okay. Pausing this for like 3 years. I know some VTubers who also prefer to avoid the elephant power up. Good for them. I also like Mario Bros. U. It's like well, I like the original New Super Mario Brothers probably the most, but like of all the ones that came after, yeah, I like U. I think U's actually a good game. It looks kind of ugly because it's the U style, like the new style. But I think it's a good game. I like U a lot. I really wish they stuck to the way that the original New Super Mario Brothers looks, because I really like it. I really like the mixture of like sprites and models, and I like that you fight Petey Piranha in that game too. I love Mario Brothers U, underrated as fuck. True, Patriot. At some point, I never like actually played through all of New Super Mario Brothers 2. I want to do that. That was one of the reasons I wanted to do this marathon, because I wanted to actually get through that game. Because I hear the DLC for that game is actually really good, supposedly. So I'm interested what that is like. But I know that game is also really fucking boring otherwise. Never a new Super Mario Brothers guy. Yeah, most of them are just okay. Like, I feel like a lot of people glaze Wii, but I didn't. Wii did nothing for me when I was a kid. Like, it was a fun, like, woohoo, I'm playing with friends, but I don't really think it's that good. I played that back then as a kid. I completely forgot about it. But Mario Brothers 2, yeah, I mean, it's forgettable. It's forgettable. It's the most forgettable ones of the bunch. And it came out right when you came out. So it's like, it was just like the pinnacle of like overloading. And I do think that's probably why I don't know if people hate you, but if people felt negatively towards it, that's probably why, because oversaturation. Chances of WarioWare, Wario Land characters getting into Mario Kart World? Buddy, come on. Come on. I would love for it to happen, but I highly doubt it. It's kind of weird because it's like you have like, depending on what game Wario's in, it's like he just completely ignores one of the series he's a part of, essentially. But that'd be happy. Again, that's kind of why I like crossovers, right? It's like I want the Scrimbo Blimbos from all the games to just show up, and I like that because I like, you know, if I love these series, I love my little schmigadors, you know, like just random guys. Again, I play the Cataquack in Mario Kart World. Also Toadette. The problem is I want to always play the Cataquack, but Toadette is too sexy. It's not fair. They put her in a fucking train conductor outfit, and I'm like, what else am I gonna pick? Well, I like Cataquack. I still play him a lot too. That's the thing. Again, that's the thing with these crossovers. I just like, I like random little characters showing up. Gun and Rogor looks pretty good. At least the gameplay does. Yes. So it was top 3 of the 3 things I liked. Even SpongeBob and Sonic Game Fever Dream. I don't like crossover slop. Like, again, I said I like Fortnite earlier, but I like Fortnite just as that's the crossover slop. That's the game where you want the crossover slop. It has everything. That's Fortnite. But like so many games have gone through like a Fortniteification where they're always crossing over. And I don't really like that, personally. I think it's kind of neat when it's like a game comes out and it's like, yeah, here's a guest character. So every now and then, like, people wanted that for Mario Kart. They wanted it to be like Nintendo Kart. I don't want that. I will take a Koopa Troopa, a Boo, any day of the week over fucking Link or Captain Falcon or something, you know, like I don't hate it when that happened in Mario Kart 8, but like overall I want the roster to just mostly be Mario characters, you know. And it's fine if you just, here's the one guy showing up to be the special guest, you know, for this entry. It's like, okay, that's cool. I like that. That's cool. Just a special guy. I don't know how hot of a take that is, but that's just how I feel. New Super Mario Brothers 2 only has the gold power and the DLC that made the game unique between the entries. Yeah, again, I always hear the DLC is good. I want to play it. Again, I love Mario. I know that's like saying, dude, I love bread, but I love Mario as a character. I love the Mario series. You know, I love Mario crossovers. You know, speaking of Scrimbo Blimbo showing up, I do kind of wish, instead of crossovers with like Nintendo games, I would be really happy if like for Mario Kart crossover, it was like, here's Goombella, you know, like Goombella, she's in the back. Like stuff like that would be more exciting to me. I love using the damn paddy wagon in Sonic Racing. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, there are some characters in Crossworlds I don't actively hate. The only characters I actively hate are like the Turtles and the Avatar. Like Mega Man showing up, like that's fine. My problem is just that it's so much crossover slop. Like it's becoming half the roster of Crossworlds is more the issue for me. It feels like there's not actually a lot of Sonic characters in my Sonic game. And that was part of the reason I dipped out. Yeah, Fall Full, Mario Kart, exactly. Stuff like that. That would be really exciting. But anyway, I am really hungry. I need to go get food. As I was saying before, I had a great time. Thank you all for coming. You know, big stream, a lot of laughs, a lot of stories, a lot of gaffes being made and whatnot. New video is coming soon, like actually soon. Specifically for patrons. Might be a little bit longer for everyone else, but still relatively soon. Members stream, as always. Usually we have those at the end of the month. We play Sonic Robo Blast 2 card, custom server, custom characters, all this stuff. That we're probably gonna have like a double feature or something. I don't know, because I can't do it this week. As I said earlier, I have a tournament I have to be at for Gekishin Squadra, so it can't be this week, unfortunately. It might be next, and we might just keep pushing things slightly back with that. So keep that in mind. Become a patron, become a member. You can join that, have fun. You can run over cockroaches when they park their fucking car in the middle of the road to argue in the chat. That is a frequent occurrence. That is a joke at the chat user Hannah's expense. But yeah, hope you had a good time. Shitty show, but I had fun. So see you guys next time. Goodbye.